I've been waiting to meet this woman. This is Lorna Hart. She's bringing in the Superman costume from the Christopher Reeves movies that we all get to try out. She told us we could try it on.
Who?
Lorna. She owns it.
No. Who's going to try it on? You, Fred?
Well,
Artie couldn't get into it.
Well, that's what's weird. I'm bumming out because Gary said there's no way I could fit into it because it's not for a guy 6'5". You'd have to be around Casey's height to get into the Superman costume.
Is Reeves not tall?
He's 6'4".
I don't know.
That's what I thought.
According to what she's saying. Hi, there's Lorna, the owner of the actual Superman costume from the good Superman movie.
Now, how does she prove that?
No, that's the costume. How do you prove that that's the costume? Hi.
We're dealers of historical documents and Hollywood memorabilia. So we have an entire staff. We do research.
Right.
And a lot of pieces come with provenance, certificates of authenticity, or directly from an actor, a costume designer, a prop maker.
And how did you get the Superman costume?
Take it right into that microphone.
The Superman costume came from a consignor. You know, obviously we can't release people's names. But,
Why is that? Why is that obvious? Because they get it illegally?
No, not at all. A lot of people are people who maybe it came from a producer,
right?
Maybe it came from a costume designer, or even from the family, and they just don't want people to know that they're selling stuff.
Well, it's weird. I was on the internet. I saw someone was selling my Fartman costume.
Do they really have it? Do you think?
Yeah, and the guy goes, "I was an extra on the movie," or what did he say, Gary? You read it? It's something like that. Like he was like a sort of an extra or something.
I couldn't even tell, but
he gave a description and said, "Hey, it's authentic because I was the extra on the movie." And I'm sitting there going, "How did he get a hold of it?"
Right.
And then, but it's missing the big glowing F because someone else took that. See, so that's how it gets into the hands of the public.
So everybody's running around scarfing up whatever they can when the movie's over, huh?
Yeah, like people are just grabbing things. So someone sold it to you, and then someone sold it to a company, and then you bought it from the company.
No, it's on consignment with us.
Oh, I see.
So you buy it, and then they transfer the money to the owner.
No, we're auction dealers, so it's just on consignment. We're the auction house selling it.
Okay.
Wow.
A lot of individuals.
What's a thing like this going to go for? What are you pricing it at?
It's $30,000 to $40,000 is the estimate.
Wow.
You never know what happens at auction. You get two people who want it. It could go. We've seen crazy things happen.
Well, you got the cape and the boots.
Let's see what you got there.
It's the whole costume.
Look at this. That's the
cape.
That's the Superman cape.
Looks kind of.
Yeah, it's always disappointing, isn't it?
You know?
Well, they really used it.
But I'm just saying, I'd expect it to be made out of something really incredible or.
No, you see, that's how I know it's real. You see how it's like all that cotton hanging off it and everything?
Yeah.
That's how movie stuff is made.
It's just sort
cheap.
of thrown together.
Yeah. They probably had a couple of different costumes.
And now that's the shirt?
Exactly.
Yeah, that looks like the actual one from the TV show.
That was George Reeves. We actually had that costume a few auctions ago. Yeah.
And it has the tights. You step into that. Woo.
Yeah, there's the boots.
I love those boots.
The boots are great.
They're cool.
Yeah.
And
you don't think I'd fit into that?
I think you might. You're 6'4"-ish.
I'm 6'5".
Yeah, we had somebody 6'4" put it on.
And they fit?
They fit into it. Okay. But what
You should go for it, Howard.
Yeah, I'm going to try it on.
Thing?
What'd you say?
What's that mink kind of thing? Superman never wore that.
No.
What's that mink shirt? Isn't that from Huggy Bear?
No. You want to guess where it's from?
What?
Does anybody recognize it?
Lois Lane?
No, it's not from Superman. It's from another movie.
Let me see.
Really?
Think hip, cool.
Austin Powers.
Right on.
Yeah.
It's Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil, yeah.
No. I don't care about Austin Powers or Dr. Evil.
You've got a bunch of movie stuff you're auctioning off, huh?
Who wants to try on Superman first?
Artie.
Should I try to? I might stretch it.
You want to, Gary?
Yeah, why not? Come on.
I want to try it on.
When am I ever going to get that chance again?
All right, go put it on. Well, I want to put it on.
All right, so you take it.
It could be Cinderella and the golden and the slipper,
Do I have to go in the bathroom and change into it and everything?
No, you can stay right here.
Yeah, what's the big deal?
Do you think it'll fit on over your clothes?
I don't know. It won't look as cool.
Yeah, you want the whole, you don't want any wrinkles underneath it.
So whatever Superman had in terms of muscles, Chris Reeve brought that to the part. That's nothing in that costume that would make you stand out.
Do you think they put anything underneath his costume?
Well, yeah. From what I heard, I actually just was with the costume maker yesterday who was talking about she knew Christopher Reeve. But sometimes they do have to put pads and things in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it certainly wasn't. He looked good in that outfit.
He looked good, yeah.
I want to try it on.
Go ahead.
It's just going to take me forever to get into it, and I don't know. People want to hear. They don't want to hear me getting dressed.
No.
Unless I take a commercial break.
How do you? Let me see that the uniform again.
It's like a bodysuit.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. You got to step into that. Is it got a zipper up the back?
No, it looks like a lot of work.
Oh, but don't forget the tights that go under it.
Right, where are
Oh,
those?
they're right here.
Did anybody watch that? I don't want to wear Christopher Reeve's balls wet. You know? That's pretty cool, though. I really would like to
I'd
put on
like
my...
to see you in that. You got to get into
I
it.
bet I look good in it.
Take a commercial break.
All right, I'll go change into it. I'll be right back right after these words.
Has to happen is this ties under the arms
Oh, I
and in the back, around his back, and then pull this up over the shoulder because the whole concept was that this stuff didn't show.
So wait a second. What goes first? Snap
Snap, and then
Snap
tie
first?
this under his arm like this behind the back, and then see how that's why the cotton's up here. You kind of pull this like over the shoulder.
Got it. Okay. That's great.
Okay, we're back. Here's Howard in his Superman persona. What's that? Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
Me?
No,
Or
it's Super
Superman.
Howard.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Well, I like this sort of off-the-shoulder Superman.
Yeah, it's sort of a sexy look.
First of all, it doesn't even come close to fitting me. Look at my underwear all bunched in here.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
Christopher Reeve was that small?
look at me. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
can't even get the shirt on.
Lord.
And
I gotta go back and look. He looked like a big, hefty dude.
Yeah, well, evidently I'm bigger than Christopher Reeve. How did Christopher Reeve fit into this?
I love your little paunch.
Isn't that great? My belly's sticking out. Well, that's because my fat is being squeezed.
I mean, the off-the-shoulders thing, you look like Gretchen Mol at some award
I look like
show.
Rachel Hunter.
You know, it looks like Super J-Lo, not Superman.
Kathleen Turner.
All right, I got to get out of this now that I made an idiot out of myself. So where do you get the Superman outfit?
From a consigner who's
No, I mean,
consigned
Where's the what auction is
tell
it and
people
when?
if they want to get an auction.
If you go to profilesinhistory.com, the entire catalog is online. You can see photographs and descriptions of every item.
Wow.
There's over 500 great pieces of Hollywood memorabilia.
All right.
I'm even looking at Superman's ass. You don't even have the ass for the costume.
Well, not only it doesn't help that my boxer shorts are bunched into this thing.
I know. You got a major panty line.
I know. Gary, figure it out. You don't have a microphone on, and Scott's not going to pay attention to you.
I would like to see Artie or Casey in it. Do you think
You
that's
would? But then now I've got
Yeah,
to
I
change
know,
out of
I
it,
know.
and then Artie. I don't mind if Artie gets in it, but
How's he gonna get
I
in
can
it?
do it quick.
Artie could probably fit into this better than I could.
I mean, height-wise, I mean...
Does it stretch?
It stretches.
Oh.
I'll go in the bathroom and change. Hold on.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Give me some remote headphones. Take them off your head.
You got a wire there.
The price tag is still on it, too.
You never even bothered with a cape.
Oh, forget it. I can't even fit into it. Wait till you guys see this.
Oh, that's too
That's
funny.
as far as it goes. Hold on, wait. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be great. Changing out of my. Oh,
How do you plan to change now, holding on to everything?
this was a bad idea. I can't hear you anymore. Hey, why don't you just do a couple, like do two or three
two more
commercials, and I can change
commercials?
out of this
All right.
quick. That Superman costume's fun, but I wish I could fit into it.
And what kind of underwear are you wearing?
I'm wearing Calvin Klein boxers. It doesn't fit under tights.
Yes, I didn't know you wore boxers.
And I wasn't going to, like, take off my boxers because who knows who's had that costume
Yeah,
on.
you don't want
know?
to be next to that.
Yeah. I mean, you never know.
But I didn't realize.
Lorna's whole family could have had that thing on. You know what I mean?
Lorna was running around in it last night.
Yeah,
Right.
not
You never know. So,
swimming in it.
I didn't know you wore boxers. That was a
yeah.
surprise.
I wear Calvin Klein boxers. But it was weird because with the boxers, I looked like I crapped my costume.
I know, it really was like a load.
Yeah, I had like a big load.
You were carrying a load.
And I know. It looked pretty funny, though. I had to come out and show it to you. Man. Yeah, Kenny, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, man, you got to tell Robin Brzezinski to get this on E tonight, man.
You want to see me in my Superman costume?
I need to see this, like right now.
Wait. Artie's coming out in it now. He already...
Oh, it's amazing.
Thanks. Wait. Here he comes.
All right, here's Super Artie.
Oh, see, Artie fits into it. You lucky bastard. You look great.
Hey,
Super Artie.
he's more Superman than you are.
Let me see. Stand over there so I can see you. Wow, it fits you perfect.
I look like George Reeves.
Right.
The fat
Like
guy
the
from
TV Superman.
Wow. Boy, how's it feel?
You know what? I feel very superhero-ish.
Yeah.
I feel fantastic.
See, Artie fits into
We
it.
couldn't get the. I'll tell you, we couldn't get the zipper up, and I couldn't really get the cape snapped on because I can't get the zipper up.
Let me ask you something. How the hell could that be Christopher Reeve's Superman costume if the guy was 6'4"
He
before his
must
accident?
be trim and just well
No
built.
way.
Well, and it stretches. And look at the feet. He doesn't
Yeah,
have
look
it
at
folded
Artie's
all the way up.
feet.
Well, I got.
See, Artie's
Yeah,
got a lot
oh, yeah,
of
he doesn't have it all the way up.
I couldn't bend over in these things.
I couldn't even
you
get the
must
shirt.
have been bigger than Christopher Reeve at that time.
Well, the tights don't even come close to fit me. I couldn't even get them up.
How could he be 6'4" then?
Maybe I'm all legs and he's not.
You want to see if I can get a cab downstairs?
That's a cool costume.
I love it. I really
wish
dig
you
it.
could wear it. You'd buy it.
You should wear it in bed tonight.
I might.
Like Superman 10, right? You're ready to film.
You're like Superman after a long night of drinking and eating and not shaving.
He's definitely lost his powers.
I'm Superman. I'm hungover.
Yeah, you're Superman after red kryptonite has taken away all your powers. You've had gold kryptonite.
Yo, that gold kryptonite will kill you, man.
Yeah, Ralph.
That's gonna be so funny. Is the Artie in it?
Yeah, you should see me.
Dude, how could you not tell me about this?
Artie looks like super slob.
You know, I do look like I look like Superman if he let himself go a little bit.
Superman
Yeah,
after
like
100 Twinkies.
like he got gold kryptonite, which takes away all his powers, and you just, well, what the hell? I might as well eat.
Yeah,
I
let
gotta-
my beard grow.
I gotta say, the scenes where Superman's just talking in this outfit must have been tough. It's hard to be casual in this.
Yeah. Well, they probably get your package doesn't exactly look impressive in that either. Like you can see Artie's
you know
package.
what? You
button.
didn't have much to show either.
Honey, that was not my package you were seeing. That was my underpants rolled up.
Where was the bag?
Yeah, this is like an embarrassing.
You know why you couldn't see my package? Because the tights only came up to about my thighs.
All right.
I'm kind of digging this.
Dude, can you keep her there and let me come over there and put it on?
Oh, get out of
Come
here.
on, man.
Who wants to see a gay Superman?
Can I give you one of these?
So you think that's going to go for about 40,000 or more?
Well, it's estimated at 30 to 40,000. I would easily say it's going to go for more.
More, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it from Superman or Superman 2?
No, first Superman.
No, Superman 4.
Oh, Superman 4?
Quest for Peace.
Oh, that was a horrible one.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
that one. I thought it was Superman 1.
Isn't that the one with
wants that
Richard
junky
Pryor?
one.
Yeah.
But I guess it's the same costume.
It's probably better because I got worked out the kinks.
Artie and I are in there. We're trying to pull the suit up, and Artie's like, "Look, dude, don't rip it because I'm not paying 40 grand for a Superman outfit."
Well, not only that, it's like, you think the Superman costume is really cool. It's like, it looks like it was put together for 2 cents.
Right. It looks like, some high school production Superman
It does.
costume.
But you're right when you say that's how you know it's real.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
put the
because
boots on,
everything
too?
is fake in the movie.
I don't have the boots on, Ralph. No.
I couldn't get the boots on. My feet are too big.
What size are the boots?
The boots are about maybe between 11 and a 12.
Yeah, I'm a 13, 14.
You want me to try the boots on?
You
Nah.
should send Artie down on the street with that, man. Follow him
Why?
around with the cab.
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
I don't know. Go
Hi,
get
Is
him.
there a belt that goes with it?
There obviously was a belt with the costume, but it didn't come to us. So.
Oh, nobody wants that then. Superman needs a belt.
Artie, how come you didn't put the boots
Hey,
on?
the
dude?
most important part is the
I
S.
was rushing to get out of there. I don't think.
The most important part is the what?
The S, the
The S,
Superman.
yeah.
But
Do you have the cape?
Yeah, he's got it on.
what was the belt was like yellow
Come on,
or something.
Ralph's like, oh, you got
I
the
want to
cape.
wear it.
See,
can't
the
get the-
boots are cool.
You can't
They
get the.
are.
You can't zip it.
Oh, please.
My God, my back hurts.
Artie, you should wear tights all the time.
Artie can't even put it on.
You know what? Christopher Reeve's got small feet. I can't get in these things.
That's what I mean. He seemed like a big guy, but there's a guy on the phone says Christopher Reeve is like 5'10".
Really?
Yeah.
I know you don't want to believe it, Fred.
No, I mean, I went on IMDb last night to see how tall he was, to see if Howard would fit. He's 6'4". He should have fit in the uniform.
I should have.
Maybe he's lied about his height.
Am I completely delusional, or don't I look half bad in this?
Dude, look at your ass. It's completely flat in the Superman costume.
Oh, see, you need a good ass for that guy.
I don't have a lot of booyah going on.
No.
They're on Superman.
I do. I have a flat ass.
Yeah, that's why the cape is good for you. That's why Superman wore a cape. He didn't want chicks seeing his
And
ass.
how about the back hair? Is that working?
I love how the hair is coming out of the
All the hair is,
Yeah.
all the tufts are coming out of the Superman costume.
Artie, you should wear that in Vegas.
At the craps table.
Now I know why Superman was like a chick. Chicks would have a cape so they cover their ass.
Yeah.
You ever see those chicks when they go run, they wear their tights, but they tie the sweatshirt
Tie the
around
sweatshirt, yeah.
so they cover their ass?
Look at that big ass on Artie's chest.
Look at that big ass on Artie.
Artie, take the cape down. I want to see the tufts of hair on your back coming through. Look at that. Look at the back.
I'm Superman.
Dude, you got the flattest ass.
I'm Superman. No, you're not. You're Vic Tayback.
You know what? He better get out of that before he completely misshapes the costume forever.
Yeah, I don't want to have people get a bad opinion of how I look.
Yeah. You don't want your public to see you in that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right, dude.
Thank you very much. This was fun.
Yeah, thanks. That's Lorna Hart.
Thank you.
Check out Profiles in History's complete list of Hollywood memorabilia at profilesinhistory.com.
As I'm walking away, try to ignore my super back hair.
You know what? That's the effect of kryptonite. Artie's bald spot looks good with the costume and the tufts of hair on his back.
Yeah, that's the Superman we'd really like to see.
Superman lost his hair. Hey, so long, Lorna. Thanks.
Thank you.
There she goes. We're keeping the costume. You're not going to get it back. We want the 40 G's.
Lorna,
Yes.
what did you think of our Superman?
About Howard and Superman?
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah. You know, I thought it would fit him. Christopher Reeve's supposed to be 6'4", and they said Howard's 6'5", 6'6", but just he's taller.
What about Artie? He really did not look like a Superman.
He fit a little bit, but he really did not look. You know, maybe they'll make a new Superman movie with a new vision of a new Superman.
Who looked better?
It's hard. It really didn't fit either one of them. I mean, Howard is tall enough and statuesque enough to really pull Superman off. You know, Artie just didn't look like Superman.
I looked a little overweight, quite frankly. I felt good. I felt sort of superhero-y, but I got a bit of a gut, and it really showed in the costume. So.
Your back hair was kind of sticking out.
Yeah, I had back hair. I couldn't zip the zipper up all the way, and my back hair was sticking out. And my double chin was sort of, the hair from my beard and my double chin was getting caught in the front of it. And my ass looked flat, and it was gross, but I'm working on it.
It'd probably be too heavy to take off on that flight there.
Yeah, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go leap a tall building in a single bound.
That was fun.
You should have let KC get in it, but that would have completely annoyed me.
Yeah, because Casey might have been able to wear the costume.
Hey, Casey, put on the Superman costume.
Let's see what a Superman really would look like.
Hey, what does that mean?
Oh, sorry.
You saw Artie. Dude, go get in the Superman costume.
All right, I'll try it on.
Yeah, let's see how you look.
Guy who's in shape, get in.
I bet you look really hot.
Yeah.
Hey, how many people tried this thing on?
Oh, keep your underwear on.
Dude, I got all paranoid too. Don't worry, I got the same sickness you do. Just put it on. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Look at him.
She just came from the Curtis and Kubi show.
Yeah, you probably get like crabs.
There's no crabs. It's
I'll
like
try it on.
Crabs. You should be
Go
so
take a
lucky.
shower.
Hey, go take a shower afterwards. Dude, don't worry. I promise you, you'll be fine.
I got crabs from a Superman costume.
I just had it on. I just itch a little bit, that's all.
Yeah.
Put Casey in it.
My back's getting a little red.
Now do the whole thing, Casey. The shoes and everything.
You do the whole outfit.
I can't wait.
You know what?
What?
This is worse than I thought.
Why, he looks good in
Oh,
it?
it's just everything.
It
fits
was
like
like
a glove.
perfect. It like went on
you
like
ready?
it should.
I was born to be Superman.
Are you
Damn
ready?
it.
Yeah, let's
Let's
see.
see.
Boots the whole thing. Come on out, Casey.
Come on out, dude. Wow, look at this. Look at this guy.
Oh my God! You know, we shouldn't have done that.
That's what Superman
See,
looked like in
and
the movie.
if you didn't have your underwear on, it would look good.
Right.
Take off your underwear.
You devil, you.
Look at you, dude.
And look at he wants to stand in the pose and everything.
Wait a minute. You know what?
me.
You know what? I'm putting my jacket back on.
Yeah, you see, that fits you, dude.
Wow.
Yo, this thing is tight, bro.
Everything fits you.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be tight, Casey, so we can see.
Nice.
Let me see his ass in it.
Turn around. Lift up your cape.
See?
Yeah.
Booyah!
That is just the most depressing thing I've ever
really
seen
is.
about.
You know, I was trying to help Artie on, and we were afraid we were going to tear the costume.
Right.
Casey, like you put the shoe on, poof, it slips right
Like
in.
Cinderella.
It was like that, yes.
Look, even the cape is on right.
Oh, yeah, look at it.
Gary's good at it. He puts it on.
Yeah.
Gary's a good dresser.
Well,
Yeah.
You know what? He should put up a split screen of like me.
The three of us.
Three.
That was creepy when Gary was helping me because he was like, it's like really close. We were very close.
I had to put the snaps on the cape.
He's your dresser.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's your manservant. Well, dude, you look good. Did you stuff something in your package?
No, I got up there in my package.
Wow.
Gary been in there?
See, you're supposed to see something.
Dude.
I'm glad he did this last because I wouldn't have got in it.
Me neither. Yeah, I got
Casey, could we now fly away like that whole scene with Lois Lane?
I got to. Yeah, Robin wants to fly off with you.
Nice.
Does he know? What's that speech he gives?
I don't even remember.
She goes, does he know I'm thinking of him? Does he know how much I care? Does he know? That's you ought to say that to Casey.
Does he know I'm a lunatic?
I'm thinking of him. Does he know how much I care? Does he know how much this means to me to be with him?
I feel like I'm at some kind of like gay costume party.
Hey, Casey, go up on the roof, see if you can fly.
Nice. I'm flying.
I feel like Don Zimmer.
Casey's kryptonite is Wellbutrin. Yeah, all right,
I
dude.
can't get over this. I'm so irritated.
Yeah, me too.
I knew it would work.
You know what, Gary? At least you didn't get in the costume.
And I never will ever.
There's a vision, we can just imagine with you. We know what we look like.
Yeah.
See, now you know that's what Christopher Reeve was like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, all right, whatever. All right,
enough.
guys.
Go
Enough.
away
Get
now.
out of my face. You disgust me.
But it's very tight. It's like my nuts were on a vice.
So you feel kind of gay now.
Yeah, very gay. But hey, this is Superman. This is cool.
But you said Gary kind of got a little too close to you.
It was weird. He was breathing heavy and stuff like that, and he was just like, he's trying to get getting those tights on is tough, And Gary was trying to.
Did he touch you? Did he touch you?
Did he touch me? Yeah, and it felt bad. It was a bad touch, Gary.
Bad touch.
Bad touch. Everything was great, and then it felt icky.
You got a delivery of a big box. I think that's that thing they're going to irradiate you with.
Whoa.
A machine that they're going to hook you up to?
I'm not having any irradiation.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
That's what your doctor just said.
Infrared sauna.
For those of you just tuning in, because we earlier this morning we spoke about this, Robin's on some new thing where she travels with a doctor and another guy, and they're living with her and everything for 2 weeks, and they're going to detox her body with juice. And then they're going to wrap her up today and hit her with some kind of radiation.
Not radiation.
What is it?
It's
Ultraviolet?
Infrared sauna. The ultraviolet was something Gary was talking about with somebody else.
Is this kind of like Scientology or something, like an e-meter shit?
Yes, I'm going to have an e-meter.
What is that box there? Because you keep getting deliveries.
I get a what?
Where's your doctor?
I don't know about any box.
Yeah, there's a big box outside your office here.
Oh, I don't know.
Where's the doctor? I'll find out for you.
She's in the green room there.
What is that, Gare?
I just found out they put it in here because the TV show wants to shoot it. That's the infrared sauna, the portable infrared
Let me see
sauna.
it.
A portable?
I don't even know, like,
You don't know where to lift.
it's like,
Oh my God! Look at this thing they're gonna hook her up to.
You're going to get wrapped
I'm
up
going to
in
get
it?
in it.
Wow.
afraid to touch it.
Have the doctor pull it out.
Did you do that wearing the new?
Oh, my goodness.
I heard a rumor about infrared where just sitting there, if you're in an infrared sauna, it burns calories while you're just sitting there. Because
That's what they say.
It looks, from what I can tell, and I'm not a doctor, it looks like these sort of rubber pads that must have infrared in them that you must wrap around yourself.
Yes.
It's like a
Okay.
seaweed
How
wrap.
can that
It's
do
like rubbing
anything?
seaweed wrapper plugged in.
Infrared saunas are much better than regular saunas that you heat the rocks and all that stuff because you don't have to have them as hot to have the same effect.
It seems like a lot of hassle to go through.
You know what it seems like to me?
Ultimately, what's it going to do for you?
It seems like a way to lose weight without
I
doing
like
anything.
just doing saunas
Right. So why do you need infrared?
because I don't have a sauna at home.
Can't you go to a gym somewhere? And we're in Manhattan.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, 'cause
No.
there's not a sauna downstairs. There's
Buy a
gym.
sauna.
There's a gym right downstairs.
Come to my apartment. I got
No,
one of those
my
heating
home
units.
has a sauna in Staten Island, but
Oh,
I'm
it
not
does?
there.
Why don't we
So why don't we go to Staten Island and get you your sauna? Why do we have to hook you up to that?
Why don't we just turn her booth up?
That's no good.
They want you to sweat. I understand that, but like you sweat when you work out.
Like a raging bull.
An infrared sauna is very healthy. You have to read up on it.
It doesn't sound healthy. It sounds like
Sounds nuts.
Sounds like it'll cook your
You know,
innards.
you guys make everything sound sinister. You're so silly.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
I'm trying to help
You're
you.
going to have an electric sauna and you're calling us silly?
Look,
I should throw you in the microwave.
You go back to your boxing, and Artie, you go back to heroin, and you go back to your therapy.
I know boxing is crazy compared to that. I agree.
I'm simply fasting.
Where's her doctor now?
Right outside.
She was outside selling me some Amway product.
You're on the plan.
Howard, good?
Yeah.
It's a
We have Robin
Ponzi
do this
scheme.
here.
What?
Yeah, sure. Why not do it here?
What?
Get it
The
over
doctor
with.
said she can set it up here if she has like a space to do it. She can
You
set it
want
up.
me to do it
I want
here?
you to do it here.
Do it during the news.
Do you have to be nude in that thing?
Technically, you do.
Why
but
don't you
can
just
do
bring
it
the
over your
doctor in?
clothes.
She can tell us.
All right.
Wouldn't you rather look at
Bring back the penthouse chick.
Isaac's beady eyes?
There's your doctor. Doctor.
Ronnie.
Can we
Dr.
combine bits? Can we wrap Scott the engineer in it while Lexington still fucks him?
Dr. Ronnie, what is this contraption that we see here on the floor?
It's an infrared sauna, and someone can lie on a couch, and I can just wrap their arms and their legs, their abdomen and their thighs, wrap them in a sheet, and they'll sweat.
I'll do it.
And that's basically,
Wow.
it's
I don't
just
want
a
it.
detox, and you really sweat.
What
a
do
lot.
I have to get
Of
completely
course you can-
naked?
No.
Yeah, can you do it over pants and shit?
Yes.
Yeah?
Wow.
Should I do it?
Go ahead,
I don't know.
Artie.
All right,
Do
go
you
ahead,
mind?
give it to-
No, I don't mind at all.
You want him sweating on your detox equipment?
Yeah, what about that?
I'm sure they clean
Well,
it.
yeah, we do.
Do you boy?
Clean it.
When's the last guy who did that? Didn't have the
We clean
AIDS,
it.
right?
No, we cleaned it, but
All right, I'll do it.
AIDS.
I mean, I'll tell. What about?
Watch Artie
No,
get AIDS.
It was that tuberculosis guy.
Watch Artie get AIDS from the detox equipment.
Hang on, I can't come in today.
Yeah, Artie, we'll all believe
I got
it was
If I get AIDS,
I'm too weak to go to Italy.
if I get AIDS, I'm fucking every gay guy I hate. All right, so what do I got to do? I got to like.
Maybe Artie will like
you
it.
just come and lay down on this couch, and I'll do everything.
Artie will go to sleep.
Yes.
You bet your
You
fucking
can go to
ass off.
sleep. You can.
Can he eat while he's doing it?
No,
Does it take a long time to hook up?
about 5 minutes.
Oh.
Well, why don't you do something else while Artie's getting hooked up?
Because who could pay attention?
You
that's
can.
so
I know
funny.
you're
Okay?
professional.
You just lie down there, and I'll be able to help you.
Give Artie a mic.
Artie just wanted to lie down.
That
Yeah.
doesn't strap around his belly, does it?
How are you going to get that around his belly? Look at the size of
Yeah.
him.
You might need two
He's a
machines.
big man.
All right, honey.
He's got his legs spread.
Ready?
What if syrup starts pouring out of Artie's pores?
Yeah, nothing's gonna come out of me like
Thick,
that.
gooey sweat.
Is this gonna ruin Robin's thing later, though? I don't want to ruin her thing later.
Yeah, we don't want her off the program.
Why should it ruin my thing?
Give me one of them grape drinks you're giving her too.
Oh my God, they look like giant. It looks like the thing you plug in your cable box to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It ain't simple.
see, all these like wires.
You got
and
F
stuff.
connectors?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Wow.
Well, what? Don't you have something you need to play
Right.
or something
We could-
that you could do right now?
I'll take a medical update from Jeff the Drunk.
All right.
What the hell's going on?
She just dropped Artie.
The radiation machine just...
My God.
Look at that box.
All right, Artie,
Fuck is
this is
that?
it.
Hey, seriously, is that like? Yeah, that looks like some sort of.
That's very dangerous, that thing right there.
That really looks exactly like that thing the Scientologists use to measure your brain waves.
when were you at Scientology?
They have it in a magazine.
That looks like a prop from a Get Smart episode.
That looks like the Sibian.
You want some help here?
Dr. Ronnie, if you make Artie come, there's an extra 10 in it.
He'll pay you. Wait a minute. The price was up to about 65 a few minutes ago.
Tenor.
They're wrapping Artie up in this thing, Dr. Ronnie.
They're
It's
gonna
around his cock.
infrared his cock. Yeah.
Your cock's gonna be
I
infrared.
needed
dude.
this for the Rescue Me episode when I did a love scene. What I gotta do?
Dude, she's wrapping it around your belly.
Oh my
I bet you it's not gonna fit.
Is it gonna fit?
It's pretty big.
Do I gotta
Dr.
get up
Ronnie, do
on?
you think it'll fit?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God!
Do you have sauna extenders?
That's the most exercise Artie's had.
Holy shit!
Wait.
She got Howard. His butt ate her arm.
That's good.
You got it?
It's not gonna go around that belly.
No way, man.
She got it. Get it.
Hey, Dr. Ronnie, who invented this machine?
Dr. Mengele.
Well,
Like, it's kind of weird.
Is it enough?
okay, that's
We don't
perfect.
have a sheet to
Now
wrap
I
him
gotta
in.
do-
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Robin's gonna have this later. I bet she can't wait.
Generating heat, really.
Oh.
So you don't.
Is it on yet? Because I don't feel nothing.
No, it's not on
You
it.
have to do your legs, and then we're all set.
What are you putting a blanket on him now, Dr. Ronnie?
Yeah, because he's got a sweat. So that
Keeps the heat in.
Gary, you got to get a mic on her.
I feel like an ottoman you're moving.
You've wrapped him up in electrical rubber, And now you're covering him in a big, heavy blanket that I keep in the back of my car.
You're gonna do this to Robin? This
It
is
looks
cozy.
like the thing you use to wrap your furniture when you move it.
It's exactly that.
You could have gotten a better blanket.
Did you used to work with Roselli's movers?
Yeah, isn't that like a moving blanket? Robin,
So now we're turning it on,
Artie looks like a mummy.
and it's even though it's very high heat, you won't
great.
feel the high heat.
Yeah?
And then you'll start perspiring.
This is
okay?
fantastic.
How long is it going to take him before he starts sweating?
About half hour.
Oh, a half hour.
Oh, we got time.
We should have weighed him first.
How many volts are you putting through that?
You can really lose a lot of weight doing this.
Yeah, but that's water weight.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
detox.
Artie can use any kind of weight loss he can.
What do you mean it's detoxing? He's sweating.
Yes, yeah,
Because the
you're
sweat,
sweating. Guess what's coming out in that
release-
sweat? A lot of toxins.
I feel.
when you sweat.
Can you hear me with this when I'm talking? Yeah. Wow, what technology is that?
I didn't want you laying there for a half hour.
I
He
feel
wants to lay
great.
there.
I feel great though.
You still start feeling the heat now.
Yeah, I'm feeling the heat.
Are you feeling it warm up?
Yeah, I feel all the.
He's going to have a heart attack.
I feel all the shit going out of my body.
You won't have to shit today because all the sweat will just take care of the shitting.
There's last night's mint julep.
Anything happening?
Oh, this
Eat
is
a lot
great.
of salt. You're going to desalt.
You know what? No bullshit,
Desalt.
Howard. No
Yeah.
bullshit. This is so comfortable. Great, Howard. I'm
Is
not
it?
even bullshitting you. This is. There's a reason you cost $10 grand. honey. I've never been this comfortable.
Why don't you do this? Robin will.
This is
I'll
like.
share.
I don't know.
Maybe the juice is for you.
Yeah.
And the tea.
I talked to Artie about this before I started, and I said, maybe you want to try this.
His balls are sweating.
My balls are so sweaty.
You know what he means by
right
bat wings?
No.
His balls are stuck to the sides of his legs.
now. Yeah.
Dr. Ronnie.
You guys.
Dr. Ronnie doesn't care. She can put up with anything.
Dr. Ronnie needs to wipe Artie's head. That's part of the process.
Oh, God,
Oh,
thank
no.
you, Dr. Ronnie.
With what? With
He
your
doesn't
hand?
have anything. Here, I have some napkins
here's a
over
tissue.
here.
Use your sweater.
There's a towel.
Just sit on his face.
Sit on his face.
Can we get that pineapple
she
pet
got
back
a
here to
towel.
sit on my face?
Oh, there's a towel. Where we get that towel?
I don't know.
Put that over. Oh, yeah,
That's what we
Probably
wipe
off
up the jizz with.
Sibian.
Wait, yeah, what's on this towel?
We clean him. We clean him.
Oh, bullshit.
Why do you have to wipe him,
Who
Doc?
cleans them? The
he's
fucking
sweating.
intern that thinks I'm a 1.5?
Because whenever you sweat this out,
Yeah.
it's toxic, so you want to get it off the skin.
Could be toxic.
Oh, please. If anyone's toxic, it's him. Maybe you two will fall in love.
This
you
is like
spoken
a-
for, Dr. Ronnie? Got a man? What's your
Are
story?
you single?
Yes.
So am I. Imagine me after 82 of these treatments. And I'm down to like 290.
Is Artie the best sweater you've ever seen?
I'm like one of those Bill Cosby sweaters.
You attracted to Artie at all, Dr. Ronnie?
He's a nice guy. He's nice looking also.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, thank you.
No.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you
Yeah,
give?
what would you give me? 1 to 10?
10 being like hot and 1 being like
1.5
or 0 being like 0.0 being like a total.
1.5 being unbelievably grotesque.
Yeah. What do you give him?
Do I have to answer that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you do. You're on the air.
Okay. Artie, I give you a 7.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
He's got a cute face.
Thank you.
Beer. Get
He's having a beer,
get that
Doctor.
away
What,
from
Doctor,
him.
talk to us about that.
It's a
What is
green
that?
drink. I can't get it up with this fucking thing.
Doctor, why did you grab the beer away?
That is very, very
Bad?
sick. Yes.
Put some
He's
fruit in.
Toxic?
detoxing.
He's detoxing, huh?
I can't get it. With this thing on, you can't get a beer to your mouth
It's a
anywhere.
good thing.
All right, get out of that
He
thing.
needs water.
Let's see if we're going to get...
I need water.
All right, you know these blankets, like the fact that it's electrical is different, but this type of blanket is the kind they use at U-Hauls. Like,
Yeah, I know.
To, like wrap stuff in.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It holds in the heat.
Welcome to 20 minutes ago, Shane.
Sorry to wake
Okay,
you.
Artie, I'm now going to disconnect you, okay? And you're going to go and get the book, and you're going to start this detox tomorrow.
I don't want to
Artie's
start
ready.
tomorrow.
Come on, Artie.
There won't be
Say
anything-
goodbye to all your favorite foods
If you take the
today.
toxins away from Artie, there won't be anything left of him.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Well, let me see. Oh, he's all wet.
His arm is sweating profusely.
I have to go home.
Oh, dude, that is disgusting. Artie, your clothes are all wet.
I have to go home now.
It's like Robo-Fat guy.
You know what? It probably just brought booze up to the surface for him. He's drunk now.
Do you feel good, Art?
I'm a little, yeah.
look how wet
Howard,
he is.
you have no idea how good I feel.
Good
Really?
Lord, Artie.
I feel fantastic.
It's like when you go running and after you sweat, you feel good, don't you?
Artie, you should.
No, after
look
I
at his
run, I
shirt.
feel
I'm
like
gonna throw up. Oh, it's
I'm sure the
soaking
doctor's
wet.
cleaning this before she puts it on Robin in 3 hours.
Artie,
You know what, Robin? I'm sorry. This suit smells like lasagna.
what's that on your shirt? Is that a thing of sweat?
It's
Yes.
gotta be. What is that? Ew, what is
We did this
that?
in minutes. We're only going to do it for 45.
Nice ass, Dr. Ronnie.
Dr. Ronnie. Dr. Ronnie making a hit.
I want to make out with Dr. Ronnie.
You're in no condition to make out. You just sweated. It's going to be you this afternoon. Don't be laughing, Robin.
Howard,
Yeah, but you won't see me.
I am such a.
I won't see me.
I am such a mama's boy. I just want to. I feel. I'm like.
Lift up, Artie. She's got to get her straps out.
Yeah, the
Do you
woman's
have an extra shirt to put on?
Oh,
'Cause you're
yeah.
going to be
Can I
wet.
borrow your sweater?
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's going to fall off the couch, Dr. Ronnie. Careful. It's going to hurt him. He can't get up.
Artie don't want to get up now. He's totally
No, he
relaxed.
can't get up. It's not a question if he wants to get up. Can you get up, Art, or you need help?
I'm afraid with my bat wings.
Can you get up?
That was approximately a pound you lost.
Really?
How does she know that?
Wow.
Good, now you can eat.
It's a lot of sweating.
Should I get on? We should get on the scale.
weigh him now. Let's weigh him.
Weigh him. Go ahead, get on the scale. Let's see if you lost.
But all the water will, he's wet.
Oh, he can't get up. Jesus.
You want a spotter?
Are your clothes wet, Artie?
Oh, he's soaking wet. Wiping him down.
He really. Have you ever seen someone who needed to detox?
Hey, Dr.
more?
Ronnie, isn't it kind of gross wiping down a guy who's all sweaty like that?
No.
No?
I'm all lightheaded. I feel like I'm high.
Can you stand?
It's fine. It's not gross. It's just
He needs something to drink.
body fluids.
Give him that beer.
Hey, come on.
I want you to take
telling
water.
you.
Artie, don't
A
get
lot
up
of
if you
water
can't.
today.
All right.
Artie.
Yeah, should I sit down?
Yeah,
a little
sit-
bit?
stay
I'm lightheaded.
seated.
Bring him some water.
It's like when you go
got a
running,
bottle
you
of
replace
water
the
over there?
fluids after you sweat.
I gotta go home.
Can we build a scale into the couch?
Yeah, give him some water.
Hey, take some
We
water,
just
Art.
got him up.
Artie, drink this.
He's going down again.
He's not feeling it. Sweat? He's not used to sweat. Are you okay, Art?
I don't think so.
Are you serious?
I just gotta rest.
Sometimes sweating is hard work.
It is.
Art. What's going on?
I'm just a little lightheaded right now.
And just think, don't you consider that a good feeling? I thought you loved being high.
Doc, have you seen
I
him?
do like
You've
being
seen
high, but usually from illegal
If you're not
stuff.
used to sweating, yeah.
Have you seen this
when
before?
I did this, when I started sweating, because I used to sweat at all, and when I started sweating, I would have to sit down.
I feel like Chungad. You know that? Like
She don't know Italian.
Mushad Chungad.
Look at her. Does she know Italian?
She will when she's married to me.
Artie, when you're in the sauna, do you get lightheaded when you try to leave like the sauna as well?
I don't go to the sauna a lot, but I guess, yeah, you know, I have. When I was in the sauna with Dennis Rodman, and I was afraid of his huge cock.
This must be what like Artie's like after sex, because
Yeah.
he's no fun.
Yeah, he's just wasted. There's nothing left.
I am just like, can you get me some French toast?
Maybe he needs to eat his food.
No, that would be bad.
I need to eat now.
I mean, that'd be
We
bad.
need to give him a drink.
He needs to move.
He's drinking water.
Get that
You wanna-
green shit.
We need to give him a drink.
Get us some of your green shit, Dr. Ronnie.
I'm going to give him a green drink.
Okay, go ahead. Let her out of here.
What the one that tasted good I want, not the...
I don't know if she has any of the flavored ones. She just gave me a plain one.
And Robin couldn't even get it down. And she's
I
into
got it down. It's an empty glass over here. It was in this bottle. It's empty.
What about a blow pop or something?
Artie hasn't stopped eating all morning. I don't understand how, like he needs food now.
I love watching him drink that water.
It's like poison in him.
I feel like AJ Soprano.
Bro, you really can't get... I mean, sorry for calling you bro, but...
It's a guy.
You're not my brother,
You're
but...
my bro, Howard. I love you, man. I'm so sorry about
Artie.
the fight. I love Howard.
He's delirious.
Are you okay? Seriously.
No, I feel bad that we fought. All vacation, I felt so bad about it. Like, I love the guy.
Thanks, man. I feel bad too.
I fucking, ever since I was a kid, I love them and I love them.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm a little light at it, but I really
told
feel
you,
bad
all
about
it did
the
was
fight.
bring the alcohol to the surface with him.
Just put all the coke and heroin up to his.
If you play the tape of him in the wheelchair, drunk in Vegas, it
That's what it
sounds
sounds.
exactly the same. I swear.
Artie, this might be your thing, sweating.
It's your new Jack.
Yeah, sweating to nothing.
Sweating to the nothings.
You know, Robin, we were goofing on you, but Artie seems to be a
Artie, now,
devotee.
he loves it.
She's right, though. The doctor said this would totally rejuvenate him and reinvigorate him, and it has.
He's jumping off.
Made him nicer. Now, what's that shit you got in your hand, Dr. Ronda?
This is an antioxidant drink, and it's, sweet, so he'll like it.
Could you just pour that over me?
So you better drink this down, Artie.
Yeah, now that the pores are open, it should go right in.
It's going to fucking drop dead, doctor.
It tastes like water.
No, this is a
That's
really
not
good tasting drink.
right.
Berries.
Berries? Artie, sit up when you drink that if you can.
Oh, you sound like my mother.
Well, I don't want you to spill.
What is this?
Yeah,
Now?
that's
a berry
our
drink. It's an
fantastic
antioxidant.
It's
couch.
a Pepto-Bismol. Do I gotta chug it?
Oh, you'll like the taste. Isn't that good?
Wow, that is good.
He likes it.
He's in for the whole program.
I do like it, actually.
Yeah.
Does it help you? Can you regain consciousness?
This is working out great.
He's loving this.
You like spa treatment?
See, you want her to come live with you now, don't you?
Hey, Artie, she's very pleasant. What a great energy she
What
has.
is it,
and she
Mark?
doesn't think I'm gross.
What is it, Mark?
Hey, Howard, you guys are going to get Artie killed, man. This is a guy who got winded riding an escalator. I'm sure this woman was...
No, I have one for Robin.
Are you dying over there? What's going on?
No, you know what, Howard? It's
Good
a
time for my
weird.
next drink?
It's a weird feeling of like I feel good, but also scared of how weak I am in a way. Like I don't know. I feel.
Oh, get over it.
I think we should call a hospital.
Take a deep breath and get up from there, you.
We might need a real doctor.
Dr. Ronnie, really, what's going on? We might need a real doctor.
He's been sweating, and he had high heat.
Dr. Ronnie, do you know any real doctors?
Now we gotta get you a real doctor.
I'm sorry, she gave me a 7.
Hey, we have an ice machine in there. Get him a cold.
Look, now he's eating more than
Compress.
ever, trying to get back from his sweating.
I'm just going to wipe your head down with a little water.
Okay. Have you ever killed anyone, Dr. Ronnie? Let's be real.
You're going to wipe my head down with water?
Absolutely everyone I save. Everyone. From all over the country.
This drink is good, though.
Wrap him back up. He'll be as big as Eric the Midget.
Just wiping him down. That's what you're hearing.
Thank you.
See, Artie's getting all the care I'm supposed to get.
Yeah, they're going to be worn out.
She's going to be worn out by the end of the day. I won't get a sauna.
Thanks for paying for this, right?
You're getting sloppy seconds after it's all said and done.
Artie totally took over your whole program.
I know. It's just the way with him.
Oh, get the second chin a little bit.
You missed a chin.
You missed
you only
the
got
chin.
That's his 5th chin. You get the second one. We got to weigh you now. I think he lost a pound, bro.
But how are you going to tell? You think he'll be $2.99? We don't know what he weighs.
Not Dr. Ronnie's holding the cup from him and feeding him.
Oh, my goodness.
This is everything he wants.
Can we roll him to the scale?
Artie, you okay?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a weird combination of...
All right, just leave him
He's
there.
a baby. There's nothing wrong with him.
I want my mother's money got now.
There's something wrong with him. I'm not kidding.
This is how he is at home.
Now I know what the 750-pound man was like, because they would come in and give him baths like this, and then he would just shit in one of his creases.
Wiping him down completely.
All right, I'm going to take a break, I guess.
Okay.
So we can get Artie up.
Thank you, Ronnie. I
want you to weigh him,
I
but-
feel stronger now. You
Now
want
you
me to
feel
I'll
better?
weigh? I don't care. I
Well,
just
so
let me
I don't
see
know if you
I
can walk. You can't even get up.
Man.
Whoa. He's having a heart attack.
Come
A lot
on.
of sweat.
No.
It's a lot of sweat, huh? All right, I'm gonna take a break and we're gonna do the news because it's already 10:30.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it is time
You
for
better
my
just
next
sit
drink.
there.
Man.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
This is great. Thank you so much.
You got to take a picture again. Stop the running.
Is your heart rate?
This is Dr. Ronnie taking my pulse.
Is this for me, Ronnie? Right here?
Yes, that's for you.
She's giving up on you.
Artie's our full-time patient now.
Yeah.
What a reality show.
Robbie, your whole thing got taken away from you.
He was laughing at it this morning. Now he's a convert.
Now he's signing up.
You got me.
Wow. Dr. Ryan, Artie sort of hijacked your machine.
Yeah.
What happened in there?
That was fun. I detoxed them in the infrared, and so you perspire a lot. It's just like going to the gym and you're getting into their sauna. And if you're not used to sweating like that profusely at a short period of time, sometimes you get a little lightheaded, so you just give them a little juice.
Artie struggled with his weight and toxins and all things like that. Do you think you've sort of set him on a path to...
I think so. I think Artie's ready now.
Ready for recovery?
I do. I think he's ready to detox. I think he's ready to lose the weight and go on a healthier lifestyle. I really do. I think he's ready.
Now, what's going on with you two from a romantic standpoint? There's a lot of flirtation going on in there. Artie?
We swap sweat. We're going to swap spit later.
Any truth to this, Ronnie? What's going on?
I don't know. No, don't get me involved in that one.
You did say that he had a cute face.
Artie, he does. But I'm going to help. That's my goal. My goal is to help Art.
So strictly professional?
Yes, for right now. But I really want him to go on and get the book, the 21 pounds in 21 days, and I want him to start, and I'm going to be there for him if he starts. How's that? That's a great start, right?
That is a great start.
Yeah.
Let's say he gets started and he's on his path and he no longer needs you professionally. Would there be a sort of any romantic personal interest?
Let's cross one bridge at a time.
But you're not ruling it out.
That's a great way to start. Just help someone detox, help them get healthier, and then chapter 3 is another story.
But you're not necessarily ruling it out. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Well, thank you, Dr. Ron.
You're so welcome. It was fun.
Artie, you seem to dig that little contraption.
It's the best. I totally recommend it. Totally.
You really did. What did you feel like as far as a physical difference afterwards? What was the?
You feel like you got all the shit drained out of you, and you feel good.
Let me see you.
How I look?
Great.
Oh yeah? Okay. See, I'm all right. I'm healthy.
So, Robbie, did you ever anticipate today becoming such a big part of the show that you probably planned this last week?
Okay, I worked on this show for how many years now, and I knew I'd have a woman running in and out of the studio, handing me things, and I didn't think it would be a problem.
Well, maybe you could have maybe sort of blanketed it as something else, or maybe try to disguise it that this wasn't what was really going on.
No, I decided this time I would be very transparent. When I did the Master Cleanser, I kept it very under the radar because I didn't really know how it would work out, and I just didn't feel like dealing with it at that time. But I'm very positive about this, and I decided I'd let people know what I'm doing this time.
Now, how did you warn Dr. Ronnie about what might potentially happen this morning?
Actually, I didn't get a chance to. I told you I met her at about 5:45 this morning.
So you had no idea, and you didn't pre-warn her that she might be...
What do you mean? I had plenty of idea. I didn't have time to talk to her.
But did you ever anticipate that her and Artie would possibly make a love connection?
I know that anything can happen on this show, and I love to sauna, so that's a really good feeling. And anything that makes Artie feel good, he falls in love with.
Right. Almost falls asleep with.
Well, he's sleeping with her already.
But what about some of the naysayers, some of the people that say you're spending too much money and this is too alternative?
All you ever get is naysayers. Do you know that when I went in, I was a nurse, remember? And I decided I was going to go into radio. Do you think anybody said, oh, sure, Robin, that'll work out? Nobody ever pats you on the back and says something that you're doing is going to be good for you or is going to work out for you. Everybody always tells you what it's not going to work.
So you're prepared. You were prepared for the naysayers a long time ago.
I've never seen it happen any other way. You tell people you're going to do anything, and they'll just tell you why it won't work.
So
let me look at Paul McCartney.
There he is.
Look at you.
Hello.
You got a guitar. To you, a very merry on birthday to Howard. That's for you, man. That's a gift.
Oh,
it's a birthday gift. Where am I going? Get the hell out. Where am I going to sit?
To the couch.
On the couch? To Howard, happy birthday, Paul McCartney. Is this one of your basses? No. Oh. What is it's yours? No, really. Where'd you get this bass? It's me and the crew here. Concocted. It's for your fourth column. But what is this bass? Tell me so I understand what I have here in my hands. It is a Hofner bass, similar to the one that I play. Right. And I am going to cherish that.
I hope so. I recognize it.
You know, I mean, I really have this unbelievable feeling about you, and I'm honored you would be here today.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy you're here. I even went home last night, listened to your new record.
You did?
Fantastic. I was playing some tracks from it this morning. I think you hit a home run with this.
You're
who's
onto
this guy?
something with this music. You should keep with it.
You think so?
Stick with it. The guy Youth, right? That's the guy you work with.
Yeah.
And the project is called what? Fire?
Yeah, what we do, it started a long time ago, and we decided to kind of go under a pseudonym, me and him. He's a DJ kind of clubby kind of guy.
Right.
Who wants to do a mix for me. So we decided we'd go in the studio and just have fun.
Right.
And not work.
Right.
So we concocted this idea of the fireman. So we went in and we kind of made sort of like clubby ding-a-dong-a-ding-a-dong-a-ding-a-dong music.
Right.
We just made a couple of albums like that.
No vocal tracks.
No vocal tracks.
Right.
But so this time we went in, we said, let's do it again. This time we went in, he started saying to me, well, what about a vocal, man?
Right.
I said, I haven't got a song. He says, yeah, well.
But do you sit there and write a lyric?
No, so I just stood up at the mic, and we had the track going, you know, kind of, we got a groove going. And I just stood up at the mic and went, well, yeah, okay, now, ballet, and just started throwing things at it, you know. And then I'd hear a bit of a lyric, or we'd look in a poetry book or something, and we'd see silent lovers, oh yeah, angels smiling. So we just started to concoct it and put it together and paste it.
That's how you do it? You don't sit down and write something down in a book?
No, so that's the fireman. That's the whole thing about the fireman. He can do anything.
I think it's real good stuff.
Thank you.
I like it a lot. I played a couple of tracks this morning for everyone, and I'll play some more. But it's exciting for me to see you making new music and to put your voice down on there. It's good. You're doing a good thing.
Have you ever gotten into a slump with music? Have you ever said, you know, I need to be away from it for a while, or has it always been there for you?
I'm very lucky. That doesn't really happen. You kind of think it will.
Mm-hmm.
Why are so many of the songs deal with the light? In other words, I see references to light shining through. And my theory was, I was being a psychologist, you went through a dark period, shitty marriage, which, by the way, who told you to get the prenup? Do you remember?
Stop it, Howard.
When you were on my show.
Let's not say I told you so.
I'm gonna do a little I told you so. You said to me, I know I'm in love. And you told me a whole story how an owl told you yes, and this is the right move. Do you remember the owl story?
No.
You forgot
I deny everything.
And I said to you, never mind an owl. I want you to get a prenup. And you said some people believe in love and some people believe in romance. Oh, you don't care about that. No prenup.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, of course you got to do one. Come on.
No, man. Didn't Michael Douglas do one, and then he's kind of cancelled it?
He ripped it up.
But they said
cool.
that doesn't count.
He's insane.
Yeah, but he's a moron. He's not a Beatle. You know what? He might just be in love.
Yeah. If I was you, I'd find that owl, and I know you're a vegan, but I'd eat that owl. For once, you make an exception and eat the bird.
Oh, man.
But I was worried, you know, because I said all these references to light.
Yeah.
It says almost you're saying now there's a light shining on me. I'm free.
Yeah.
I feel better.
Well, you know,
I'm
the
happy.
thing is, when you do a project like The Fireman, because you're not actually sitting down and crafting the song, I think what happens is, psychologically, I think stuff that's just in you comes out, because that's all you've got to pull on. So
Yes.
I think love and light and, you know...
And it's a darker, edgier album than I think you've ever put out. And I think it's because you went through a dark place. And sometimes creatively, that's maybe what you need.
You know, that could be true.
Maybe
I don't
life
know.
was too
I'm not a
perfect.
psychologist.
The eventual birth of something good.
And by the way, I feel now that there is almost like a TV show going on in front of our eyes, The Bachelor, starring Paul McCartney. Everyone's trying to date you now.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, hold it a second.
Are you?
Well, Robin is, and I'll get to that in a minute.
He's after me.
There's a couple of girls here that actually want to throw themselves at you. But here's the thing. There was a period of time after the divorce, I saw you dating Renee Zellweger, a couple of dates with her, who I think is attractive. I like her. Maybe
Sweet girl.
she's good to me. Mrs. Paul McCartney, Mrs. Renee Zellweger. Well, I like that.
Zellweger McCartney?
I thought Zellweger McCartney might work out. I saw Christy Brinkley when I saw you over the summer.
Yeah.
She was throwing herself at you.
Howard,
How'd
you know what, Howard?
that
You
one?
read too many newspapers. This is it. See, I'll tell you, want to know the truth about that?
Yeah.
I was at, they had a series of concerts out in East Hampton.
I was there.
You were there.
I saw you.
And at one of these, my nephew, who I went with, Lee, he just sort of said, "Oh, Chrissy's over there. Do you want to say hi?"
Yes.
So I go, "Yeah, sure." You know, so I've known her over the years, Billy's wife, and when she was Billy's wife. So I just went over and said, "Hey, how are you doing, Chrissy?" And I did a mwah, mwah.
And they photographed.
And they photographed it. So then the next thing, you know, Paul makes up to Chrissy. Wow, it's the big new thing. It was all over the English newspapers. And then same thing happened with Renee, really. She was a friend of a friend, and I went to a lunch where she was. And so then, you know...
hold it. The
But
thing
aren't
with
you trying
Renee...
to meet these people? You go to a lunch with her?
You're more social than you've ever been now.
I'm a
You're out there.
social,
You
I'm
gotta
a social person, Howard.
No, you have to put yourself out there because you're dating. And you are a man who needs love. This is why I feel
You
very
don't like to
connected
be
you.
alone.
I feel you're very evolved this way.
Does anyone like to be alone?
No.
I think, you know, guys like romance.
You never made
I do, anyway.
You never made out with Renee Zellweger?
I did not. And now, Howard, you're going there again. I remember last time
Why
I came on
wouldn't
the
you, though?
show.
She's fine.
She's a very nice person.
But not your type.
No, I mean, we
The date
sort of-
didn't work out.
It wasn't like that.
But it is like that.
No, it isn't.
The romance.
If you didn't
Howard,
like her, you would
I
have gone
was
out
there.
with her again.
I was there.
Are
I
you
was the
attracted
guy.
to her? Are you attracted to her?
I think she's a very nice person.
But you would not go out with her?
I think you're a very nice person.
Would you go out with me?
No.
I would.
Was there a thing with Rosanna Arquette?
Yeah. Now, Rosanna Arquette, that was the other one.
There were some ladies during that summer that I did date, and
I would love to have sex with her. Rosanna Arquette.
But Howard,
would be
I
terrific.
think you would love to have sex with anyone. I mean,
Anybody who would.
or am I wrong?
You are right.
I thought so.
So you were into this whole dating scenario that I was following because I'm worried about you. I am. I want you to find love. I want you to be connected to somebody good. I was horribly affected by your divorce. I didn't like what was going on one bit. And I was
I don't
very
know if you
vocal
heard
about it.
us during that time, but
No, I didn't. I was in England. Probably a good thing, was it?
But you know what I respect about you? You took the high road.
You know what, man? I mean, things don't always work out,
You're
and
telling me.
you know that,
Right.
And I like the idea of trying to be kind of reasonably dignified. I don't think it helps to really go mouthing off all the time. And the other thing you got to remember, I got kids, you know.
And you got a daughter with Heather.
I got a little baby, yeah. And so that's very much part of the equation. So in truth, what I'm trying to say to you now is I don't really talk about that.
Good for you.
So should we talk about the fireman?
Are you happy? Yes, I'm going to
Okay.
talk about the photo. Are you happy with this new broad you're with?
no.
Who's that?
The new woman, the rich one. I like her for you. I'll tell you
The
why.
New Yorker.
The New Yorker. I'll tell you
the
why
New
I like
Yorker.
her for you. And I'll get off it. But let me tell you why I like this
Yeah.
broad. I don't know her name, Nancy. I like her.
You do know her name.
I had to think about it.
Why do you like her for him?
Because Nancy Chevelle, she got her own
You
money.
don't know her name?
And that's a good thing. Sir Paul's got to be very, very nervous about that.
Everyone knew her
You're a
as
very
Nancy.
wealthy man. Everyone knew her as Nancy.
Yeah,
you know
he
that.
already
right?
I know.
Okay, right.
It's all coming
They
true.
said her name was Miguel, but she called herself Lily. You understand what I'm saying? So my point is, this one, I don't know her from a hole in the wall. What do I know about you and your dating and whether she satisfies you sexually? I don't know. What I can only guess.
Yeah.
I mean, who could satisfy you sexually? You're Paul McCartney.
You.
You think I could?
I've got a feeling, Howard, and that's really why I came on this show.
You never made love to a man.
No, I haven't actually, no.
There's a new book out about John that claims
Have you read that book?
Have you read that?
You know, that rumor came out a long time ago, and the thing was, the person that started the rumor, the book that it was in,
right?
He didn't know John.
Right.
And whereas I did. So I said to people, around about that time, I said, look, I was on tour with John. I grew up with John. We slept in the same bed in hotel rooms. We topped and tailed it like kids do, and you're growing up. And I said, and never once did I see any hint of that. Now, we spent drunken nights together. Right. I think there would have been a hint. Don't you?
When he was out of control.
Somewhere. If he was gay, I
Yes.
think there would have just been a hint somewhere.
Here's
But
what-
it was a rumor started years ago
Here's
that I
what-
think it's a nice story if you can make it stick. But I don't think it's true.
Here's
at all.
what the book claimed. Your sexuality was so powerful over him. He was so enamored of you, so attracted to you almost, that you could have your way with him, not sexually.
Did you feel a power
but in
over
business,
him?
that you had that he was sort of at your mercy because he was so in love with you. That was the theory in the book.
Well, you know, I mean, I like that theory.
Yeah, you wish that could have been true.
No, man.
No, not to have sex, but to be able to control him more because it would have been a little bit easier business-wise.
But Howard, listen, man.
Yeah.
You can make up theories about anything.
Do you imagine if you were gone and he was here, they'd be saying he had the power over you?
I think that might be very true. I mean, you know, we can make up anything, and that is really, particularly with the Beatles, that's what happens. They just take one tiny fragment of evidence and they blow it up into a book. Even, you know.
Yes.
Now the thing is, I mean, let's start right here now. Why is she behind that glass? Because she is
keep her away from you.
Robin
That's
is
right,
so
you'd be in
powerfully attracted to you and
No.
the power you have over
Well,
her.
that's true.
You know what I mean? We
She
can
is
make
in
that
love with
stick.
it. Make it stick. She's in love with me. Trust me.
You wish.
Come on.
He's already
wish.
started that rumor.
Do you want 30? While we're talking about love for a second, and
Yes.
before because I want to play some tracks from the record, and I'm gonna be very complimentary because you did a good job here, and when you do a good job, I'll let you know it.
Thank you, Howard.
All right. Now, Robin, do you want to say something to Paul about how you feel about him?
Well,
and
I just
you
wanted
said
to
this morning you would
say,
like. Go ahead.
I'm throwing my hat into the ring. you need someone to be with, and I'm here for you. And I'm a vegan, so we don't have that issue.
Robin, what is going on? I mean, I'm thinking I'm just coming on a radio show, and this is.
We could be very happy
It's the
together.
dating game.
I was shocked.
think
She
we could
said
be
she
very
wants
happy
you.
together.
Well, I'm very
low
flattered.
maintenance.
Isn't she a
Low
perfect date for the inauguration?
She's
Take me to the inauguration, Paul, please.
Now Artie wants you too, but I'll let him tell us about that.
He can have his turn later.
In all seriousness, there does seem like there's a sweepstakes out there for you. It's a dating sweepstakes. And listen, and you know what I'm going to tell you? Enjoy yourself a little
Just
bit.
imagine being an eligible bachelor.
Yeah.
It's like
At this time.
That'd be good.
It's like your daughter Stella said. Dad, be a little more selective.
The kids would
Did she
like
say
me,
that?
Paul.
Yes.
The kids
Did
would
she?
like me. Kids like me.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
Well, okay then. It's inauguration all the way.
So
Now, you listen, Howard. You are bad. You know, you come on this show. You just make all this up. I love you.
what have
but
I made
you're
up?
bad.
What have I made up? You were dating this girl,
No,
Nancy.
you made that up. Yeah, but I mean, you know, you're
But
throwing Robin
no.
at me.
She loves
Throwing me at you.
you. Show Paul your breasts.
Oh, stop it. I don't think he would like that.
You ever dated a black woman? Ever gone interracial?
Sure he have.
Oh, what do you mean? How do you know?
I
that?
know all about it.
Have you dated black women?
Yes, I have.
You have. When was that period of time?
Back in the day.
Before
It
Linda?
was in the day. It was
Really?
before John fell in love with me. Stop it.
Too much.
Yeah.
All right, listen. We have to get to a lot of stuff. When you come in here,
I
it's
guess
not
I'm
often I
being
get a hold of you.
rejected. Oh.
I think you were just
I'll
rejected.
live, I suppose.
Robin owns 2 homes, by the way, just so you know. What do you think of that?
Honestly.
Right. So
I
now,
made, like I was thinking of making my pitch all this time.
you got to answer some Beatle type questions before we get to
That's
that.
okay. I like the
All right,
Beatles.
all right,
Very
all right.
good band.
Just tell me something about Abbey Road for 1 second. Because we were having a discussion before you came in and everyone was throwing out questions. I had heard that Abbey Road was not supposed to be called Abbey Road. You were going to call it something like Mount Everest or something.
Yeah.
This is true?
That is true, yeah.
What is the story there?
Well, you're making an album, and towards the end of the album, you start thinking, well, we need a title for this. So you're looking around, you're fishing around. And the engineer, Jeff Emmerich, who is our Beatle engineer who did all the great sounds for us, was smoking cigarettes called Everest. They're like a kind of menthol cigarette at the time. And we kind of looked at that and said, Everest. It's kind of, it's big, it's heroic. That could be good for the album. So that was the working title. But the more we thought of it, we went, no, this is not great. And just one day we were in Abbey Road working, and I just sort of said, well, look, why not Abbey Road? Because if we did that, we could just run outside.
Right.
There's a level crossing, as we call it out there, zebra crossing. And we could just stand there, we could get photographed, come back to work. It'd take 2 seconds.
Right.
I said, and it's not a bad title, Abbey Road. To us, it was kind of just the name of a studio. But I thought if you take it out of context, it kind of sounds like Monastery Lane. Abbey Road. It's got a certain...
weird? Isn't it weird how just a simple thought like that becomes a legend? I mean, that's like iconic now, Abbey Road.
Yeah.
And yet it could have been called Everest. And that would have required the Beatles to fly to Mount Everest and do a whole photo shoot. So in a way, it was sort of a lazy approach.
It was a cheap approach.
What do you think of Ringo now coming out with this statement? He will not sign anything. Did you see Peace and Love, Peace and Love?
Yeah. Have you heard that?
I love him.
It's the great.
I think he's cool, man. I mean, you got to love Ringo.
Yeah.
The thing is, the truth is, Ringo was always like that.
Right.
Really?
He was the one, if fans came to his door, he'd just say, piss off.
Right.
And he would not have anything. He'd say, this is my private life. Out there, I'm a Beatle, that's fine, and I'll do things, when we go to shows, but I'm at home with babies and a wife. I don't want that.
But it's a big statement to come out with.
I know it is,
all of a sudden, I will not sign anything. I said on the air, I said, listen, Ringo's not that busy. I mean, Paul McCartney.
He was too busy. He said he was too busy.
I mean, he's too busy. What is he busy with? That he's so busy.
Now he's signing mine now.
Right. I mean,
you sent him mine.
Things. You sign things from time to time.
I just signed outside the studio here.
Absolutely. It's not a big deal.
No, but the thing is, listen, he has the right to do whatever he wants to do in life.
You know who?
And he doesn't want to do that. And I think it's very brave of Ringo. I like that about Ringo. He'd just go, peace and love, I'm not going to sign. And everyone go, what? I mean, you know what happened to him? He went up to Liverpool. Liverpool was just declared the capital of culture in Europe.
Right.
And so it was a big year for our hometown, Liverpool. So Ringo goes up there, and he opens the ceremony, he plays. The whole city loves him. He's the favourite son. Right. And he comes back down to London. He goes on a talk show, and the guy sort of says, well, you must love Liverpool and miss it. He goes, no, really. And so all the people in Liverpool going, ooh. And there was some, the topiary stuff where they make statues out of hedges.
Yes.
Well, there was one with the Beatles, up in Liverpool, and his head got cut off shortly after.
They were mad at him.
They were mad at him.
So
you've got to love him. I love him.
I play that statement almost every day on the air. But you know how you get him in
Well, they're
line?
now saying that he's refraining from making any new messages because he got so much flack from that.
You know who's sitting and waiting to sign things? Pete Best. He'll sign anything.
We've had him on here,
When you release these early Beatles anthology things, Yoko gives you permission whenever you have to go through all that mess.
How you two doing?
Yeah, how you and Yoko
Fine.
doing? Yeah? Wasn't there a 13-minute track you wanted to release that the Beatles had done, and then Yoko said no?
It wasn't Yoko, actually. No, I think George didn't like it at the time.
Right.
The thing is, I was asked to do something in the 60s, and I was kind of grooving around London, and the other guys were kind of living out a little bit in the suburbs.
Right.
They'd all got married, so I was just kind of grooving around, and I got asked to do a piece of music for a thing called the Carnival of Light, which is a real sort of hippie thing, man.
Right.
And it was great, and the guy said, you could do anything. So I just went into the studio before a Beatles session, and when the guys came in, I said, look, can we just have 15 minutes where I'll just organise a little bit of craziness? Is everyone up for it? The guy said, yeah, sure, So I said, okay, well, just wander around and just hit anything you want, just say anything you want, just play a bit ding on the piano, or go on the drums. And say,
avant-garde music. Yes.
Avant-garde.
Yes.
As George used to call it, avant-garde a clue.
Yeah.
So I said, well, we'll just do this for 15 minutes, and then that's me covered. I'll give it to the guy. We put a lot of echo on it.
Right.
So we did that, and it is 15 minutes of avant-garde Beatle music. Now, because the Beatles was such a big thing, it now is of interest.
Right.
But, I meet people at like my kid's school. There's like a nice dinner lady there who I chat to. She said, ooh, new Beatles music, 15 minutes. Ooh. I said, I don't think you'd like it.
Right. Nobody might
It's
like
not
it.
what you're thinking it is.
Right.
It's kind of, hey, about you. Yeah, whoop, 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 whoop.
But you were willing to let it out there, but
Cool.
George was against it.
I thought it might be good on the anthology.
Right.
Where we were putting everything out. It was like every old bootleg we'd ever done. And I thought that might be an interesting part of the kind of 60s story. I thought that was the perfect place
Is
for
that
it.
good for Pete Best financially? Because some of that stuff did include him. Does he get a cut of some of the dough? So that's nice. Do you ever write him a check? Do you ever say, I feel so bad for this son of a bitch when we threw him out of the band?
No, I
don't feel anything.
No. I feel it. I know his
pain.
I know his brother. I know the family and stuff, and we chat and stuff.
He hasn't written you letters from time to time, said, listen, come on, help me out. It's killing me. You
How
guys,
about a reunion?
He's got his pride, Howard.
He does. Was he thrown out of the band because he was so good looking?
No.
It was his drumming.
You know what? The truth was, we just kind of fell in love with Ringo's drumming.
Right.
Ringo was in another band, and we had Pete, and we were working, and we used to go see this other band. We said, God, that drummer's good.
Right.
And one night, Pete couldn't do it, and Ringo sat in for him, and we all just went, It was like, oh my God, what is
What do we do
happening?
now?
There was something funny going on.
Yeah.
Behind us was this powerhouse, and this person who was like taking care of the job, and we went, oh dear.
Is the lesson learned from that never
miss work.
Never miss work. Just show up and don't give anyone that opportunity. That's probably
Even if you're
it.
very ill,
Right.
show up.
No,
Don't let Ringo sit in for you.
I haven't spoken to you since George Harrison died. I mean, how you doing with that? That's got to be major.
Well, you know, how are you doing with everyone dying? You know, like your mum and dad. I mean, you know, I've lost both my parents. I lost John, lost George, lost Linda. It's very tough. You want them back.
Right.
You want them back all the time, you know. But I think in the end, you do what I do, I think most people do, which is just remember the great stuff.
Right.
You know you can't get them back.
Are you sad every day? Do you wake up feeling like there's an empty hole in your heart? Especially with Linda gone.
Not every day, but, you know, through my life now, you know, if there's ever a reference or if ever I think of a story, including George,
right.
Obviously there's a sadness to it now that wasn't there before.
Is his son in touch with you at all? His son looks really like him. I mean,
yeah,
it's just like the
he's
same.
great. Danny's a lovely boy, yeah.
What is he? He's a musician.
He's a musician, yeah.
He's trying.
He is, yeah. He's really good.
Big
He did a
mistake, though, for
fantastic-
any kid of a Beatle to go into music, right?
Well, you know, but again, what are you going to do? It's like children of famous actors, children of famous anything. They're born with the gene.
Yeah.
So you either just go, no, well, I can't top that, or you move into another field, or you just have to go with it, you know. And so you've had Julian, who's got John's genes, you know, you've got Sean.
Right.
And Danny. My son James is a great musician. He plays, doing an album with him.
So
and
does he have to-
Ringo's kids, you know, are all great drummers.
What's your philosophy with kids? Does James have to go out and make a living, or do you say to him, look, I'm a wealthy man. I'm going to set you up. I'm going to give you a couple $1 million. You got a trust fund. Go ahead, live your life. Go be a musician. And if you never get a job, I don't
You
care.
know, I think what you end up doing is kind of something in the middle, because I want anyone these days, particularly my kids, obviously, or the other kids we're talking about, to have a hunger that we had.
How do
they have that?
And how do you get it? Well, that's what I mean. So I think you can't get it is the answer. So you have to come in somewhere in the middle.
So if your son says to you, I want to be a musician, you support that.
Yeah.
And you don't say to him, hey, go get a regular job at a florist and, make a job.
Or
No, you know, if he wanted
studio to get, studio time and that kind of thing.
You know, if he wanted to go and, be a florist, he would have done that.
Right.
But it's in his genes. Since he's 9, he's been playing guitar.
Are you depressed by the world situation right now?
Yeah, I'm not exactly happy about it, but I'm an optimist. You know, I think when you've been around. Yeah, I think when you've been around a little while, you've seen stuff. You've seen Vietnam, you've seen Nixon, you've seen 9/11, you've seen all this stuff, and so. I mean, we're at a not very good place at the moment, especially with the economy.
Right.
But I am an optimist. You know, I sort of think it comes around.
You excited about the new president?
I sure am.
Where are you?
Really am. I'm reading his book.
Where are you living right now? Like, are you
England?
England.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah. Oh, well, totally.
You don't go out to the Hamptons anymore. You're done
I
with that
do.
scene.
In the summer, I go out there to be photographed by the paparazzi.
Right.
And to have my privacy intruded on.
Absolutely. We'd love to see
Why
you
not?
date. It's fun. I like it. I heard Christy Brinkley, by the way, just to finish that story.
Yeah.
Was very into you and was really on the hunt for you that night. That's what I heard from my friend.
Well, look,
yes, and she even got dolled up and was looking for him in a lot of different places. That's what I heard.
She was stalking?
Yeah,
Paul?
not stalking, but very interested.
well,
You should have
who
banged
can
her.
blame her?
You should do it. Give it to her one time.
Howard, you are just so bad. Honestly.
And how do you like being a father now with a young kid?
I love it.
You love it?
I really
Are you
love
hands-on?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean?
I
You're
mean,
walking around
okay,
with-
here you go. Let's see, a typical morning, which will be Monday morning, this Monday.
Go ahead.
I get up at 6:30. I make breakfast. I get her up. I get her dressed, and we watch a TV.
There's no nanny?
No nanny.
What?
I take her. I drive her. We go to school. I talk to the moms, talk to the teacher, drop her off at school, pick her up after school. I love it.
You're not too exhausted?
No.
At this point in your life, you've done it all.
No, I know what you mean. You know, certainly getting up at 6:30, you go, what am I on? But I love it. I do. I love her.
But you have to share custody. Isn't it hard to let go of her and send her off with her mom?
No, you know what, Howard? In truth, I don't really want to talk about that because that's very private.
Very private. But you should talk about it with me. Go ahead.
I can tell you because there's nobody listening.
No one is
right?
today.
But to all the people who might be listening in their cars, I want to send big kisses and hugs. Okay?
That's right.
Well, we're just saying, you hate to, miss the days with her when she's not with you.
You know, she's, like I say, let's assume like I'm trying not to talk about her.
Go ahead.
But she is edible.
Right.
She's 5 years old, and she's a beautiful, beautiful girl. So I want her to have her privacy.
Right.
But in answer to your question, yeah, I'm very hands-on, and I really love it. It's a thrill. There's such an education.
Do you think you're a different dad?
Yeah, I'm different now, yeah.
You're better.
Well,
the other kids are jealous or resentful of your young child?
No, they've got all their own kids to deal with.
They've come to peace with it. They don't feel like this kid's going to get more of the loot, the McCartney fortune?
No.
They're not worried about that.
What is it, Gary? How dare you interrupt my interview?
Mr. McCartney has to go very soon. Sooner
So
than we thought. So we're going to talk about the new record.
Now, I took the album home last night.
Yeah.
And I listened to this because I said, is this going to be good? And it is good. And I'll tell you my two favorite tracks.
Okay.
Because I played them already, but I'll play them again. Now, I don't know if do you put out a single with a record like this?
You kind of put out like a radio play single kind of thing, yeah, but it's not like...
What's the
single?
single?
Sing the Changes.
That's number 3, I think.
Yeah.
Let me play a little of this. But I feel the tracks that you should go with are singles. And what do I know? You know what I'm saying?
Might know something.
As you know, my favorite McCartney song is Blackbird of all time. You understand that?
Oh, thank you.
Well, of course. Everybody should have that as their favorite song.
No, they shouldn't. They should
What is
have Maybe I'm Amazed.
That is from Wings.
On the cusp.
On the cusp of the
Yeah, okay,
Wings.
all right. I like the two tracks,
Hey
Highway
Jude. There's
and
Hey Jude,
Light
too.
from Your Lighthouse. I feel you really hit the nail on the head with these tracks.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
let me hear.
Let's play them.
What's the single?
All right, here's the single first, because I didn't play this morning. Not saying this is a bad track. I like it.
Yeah. I'm into it already. Listen to that
dance.
guitar. I love this. How could they just make this up in a day?
Now, by the way, that's pretty impressive.
Made up in a day.
You're saying there's 13 tracks on the record, and you did each one in a day.
Yeah, and I want to hear one of them now.
Oh, okay. Voice sounds good. Good cue. You're excited about a new record.
Why not?
Look at you.
You want to go out and perform
It's like you're
this?
20 years old. Why don't you go out and perform some of
Yeah,
these
you want to go
songs?
out and perform this? You
What
want to
are you
be
doing?
back on stage?
I am performing it now on your show. Go.
I didn't know you danced. You sound good.
It's the heaven. Oh, yeah.
You're saying you made up the words as you went along.
Yeah. Yeah, it was...
Doesn't that lead to regrets, though? I mean, don't you go, maybe I should have put more thought
You
into
know
it.
what it's like? Improvisational theatre, improv, that I've heard about for years. You hear actors talking about it. And I always thought, I wonder what that'd be like, just making it up as you go along. And this is that.
You don't want to tinker with it at all while you're listening.
Well, no, because once you do it, I mean, that's it. The whole idea is that you're kind of dredging up something from your subconscious. And so then you're just going, okay, now what is this? And actually, a journalist the other day from Rolling Stone was... He read me back the lyrics to this one.
Yeah.
And it sounded like a poem. I'm going, wow, because I've never heard them. I just made it up. We cut it and pasted it. The producer did, and I just go, yeah, that sounds nice. It's a good record. But
Here
the
to
lyrics
me,
are actually not bad.
Here to me is your best track on here. I mean, it was based on one album. Listen, this is good. Very good riff here. I like this, and I like your voice on this.
Highway.
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
Got too many highlights and a bite on the neck. Looking for something. Come around. What's that sound?
She had sex with Renee Zellweger to this song.
Looks like he was doing it here.
Give it to her hard, right there. Wow.
That's good.
Howard, honestly.
Let me that's good. And the other one I really like is, and I'll play these all the way through later, but because I got limited time with you. Here's this is another one.
By the way, if my children are listening to this, don't listen to Howard.
Ever?
He can sometimes be a little vulgar. Don't grow up like this, children.
Oh, come on.
He's nice. He's lovable. But
you love him.
I do love him.
Let me ask you a question.
But not in that way.
Did you have to go to your daughter Stella? She was very vocal against you getting married to your previous wife. Did you have to go to her and say, honey, you were right?
No, we don't talk about stuff like that.
You don't with the kids?
You just get on with it. It's okay.
You got a better attitude than I do. Do you play Guitar Hero? Do you play any of these video games?
No.
You've seen any of these new movies?
I've seen them, yeah. They're doing a Beatles one.
They are?
Yeah.
You're okay with that?
Can be quite cool, yeah.
Yoko said okay, we'll do one of these. I would love to be at these
all
meetings.
said okay, yeah. No, it's going to be pretty cool, actually. I might learn to be a Beatle.
In the office, we were talking about how, can you believe that they're still playing Beatles songs and young people are turned on to Beatles music?
Oh, my kids love it.
Did you ever dream in your,
No, we didn't think we'd go beyond a couple of years. That was the truth, because nobody did in those days. So we just suddenly, after a couple of years, we were like, oh, we're just starting.
How about my daughter just finished, she just graduated college. She just finished a college class in the Beatles.
Yeah.
And loved it, like her favorite thing.
Wow.
Like a college class.
I know. It's amazing.
Insane.
Isn't it? Yeah, it
Paul,
really
you
is.
should let your kids grow up listening to Howard. I grew up listening to him, and look what happens.
Yeah, well, see? Children, take a look at this guy.
Paul, let me ask you
He's
something.
lovable.
Artie, this is Artie, Paul. Artie's struggling with drugs. You struggled with cocaine for a good year, right? True? When you were with the Beatles.
I didn't struggle.
I never heard that.
Yes,
Never heard drugs
yes.
with him.
Paul
struggled.
Never heard drugs with him. He got arrested.
I was a young man, and that was part of the picture at that time. But I would advocate young people not to do it.
I know that.
It's no good, man.
Yeah, but how did you get off cocaine? You were addicted.
Were you?
I was
Yes.
not addicted. No,
You were addicted.
Why are you
You were
telling
on
me
it
I
for
was
a year.
Honestly.
Everyone knows you were addicted. And why are you lying?
You didn't know you were addicted, but
You know
were
what? I was actually very lucky because all this stuff is, as you know, and everyone knows in the world, the kids know particularly, it's a peer group thing.
Yes.
Suddenly it appears and somebody's doing it, and then you go, oh, I don't know. And you don't have the wisdom to sort of say, no, I can stand back from this.
But you tried heroin, too.
No, not really.
Yes.
No,
What do you
I
mean, not really?
No, I didn't. Well, what happened was the same person I knew who had introduced me to coke. He did heroin, and he once sort of said to me, "Do you want to try it?"
Right.
And I just the fear. I just said no.
Like snorting it, right? Or not?
Yeah,
no needles.
Yeah,
but John and Yoko got into it. Were you?
I understand they did, but that was not when I was with them, so I don't want to
That was
kind of
not
say
your
anything.
thing.
That's I don't know.
Right.
No, but the good thing was that I kind of got really fed up of it. Because you can get easily fed up of it.
Yes.
Because it's a kind of.
Oh, really? Because I
drug.
wasn't making a joke. I had read that for a year you did cocaine and you felt that you were addicted to
No,
it.
I wasn't addicted to it. No, I sort of did it because it was like the thing everyone did, at that time. But I was very lucky because it was actually just before it broke mainstream. So for that year, I just sort of did it and then went, oh, you know what, this is a mug's game. And I stopped it. And then just about everyone I knew in the world, including lawyers, bankers, businessmen,
right.
everybody, the straight people, suddenly started being really heavy into it. So I was very lucky. I actually got out
Good.
Right there and then. And I said to kids, because a lot of people knowing, the good thing about this is you can advise kids. What I used to say to kids, I say, look, I know it's a peer pressure thing. So what I would advise you to do is you can't kind of say, oh, no, I've never tried it. Because then, oh, you've never tried it, sucker. So I said to them, no, what you do is you say, oh, no, I've been through that. I gave it up. And they go, wow, cool.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Just bullshit them.
But do you still smoke pot? Do you still smoke pot?
No.
You don't smoke weed?
I don't do
still
nothing
vegan?
like
You're
that.
still veganing up?
I'm vegetarian, not vegan.
Oh, why?
Why?
Yeah, why not vegan? You'll eat eggs?
He likes
I
cheese
like
and
cheese
eggs.
and eggs. My thing about it all is kind of cruelty to animals. That was the original thing.
Right.
So you don't have to kill a chicken to have an egg.
Why did you?
In fact, if you leave a chicken's egg, if the cockerel hasn't got there, she will leave it too. So that's kind of doesn't hurt anyone.
A chicken really is an egg is a chicken abortion in a sense. True?
Not really.
It's not how we like to think of scrambled eggs. But anyway, Howard, listen, I'm really glad you like the record Fireman.
Let me ask you a question about Fireman.
I'm pulling it back to the
Why
original.
didn't you call the record McCartney record? Why Fireman?
Because I felt like I kind of would have betrayed this whole idea of the fireman.
Right.
If you think about it, when we made Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band,
right,
that's the Beatles hiding behind that. That was the original idea.
Right.
Was that we had a song, we said, let's pretend we're not the Beatles. Because we were getting a bit fed up of walking up to a mic, oh, this is a John Lennon vocal. I've got to sound like him. I've got to be like... I said, well, look, let's not do that. Let's just pretend we're in another band. You are Dirk. You are Barry. You can go up to the mic and free yourself of all of that sort of baggage.
But why Fireman?
You can just do that.
Why the name Fireman?
Fireman, I like... I work in the woods sometimes. It's a little hobby of mine. I make
You
trails.
walk in the woods?
I make trails in the woods with my chainsaw.
That's what you're busy with?
It's a balancing thing. So consequently, you make fires out in the woods, so I like that. My dad was also a fireman.
So you are you identify with fireman. That's that image. All right, listen.
And plus putting on the concert for 9/11, with the fireman.
Next time, if you ever come here again, I want to talk to you about coffee enemas, which Robin receives. I want to know if you're into that at all. That's right. Robin is into that. But
I may
here's what
never be back, Howard.
You'll come back. I'll see you again.
You don't want to ever have
Paul,
that
I'm getting the high sign,
conversation.
but I'm going to leave everyone with a song that I think is one of the best tracks on the Fireman
Let's
record.
do it.
I'm going to play it right now.
Howard, thank you for having me. Robin, thank you for proposing to me.
Do me a favor.
I love you.
I never have enough time with you. I would like to.
guys.
You see this movie, Frost Nixon? I need you to give me 18 hours.
Yeah, okay.
We'll sit down, we'll videotape.
Yeah.
And it'll be your complete life. I will go through everything.
It would be great.
I want. Robin suggested I do this after she has sex with
proposal.
you.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's what you have to look forward to
on this episode of The Bonus Show. Sal offers Beetlejuice a cool drink.
I got a nice cold beverage for you. Pete, come on. We go back in time to 2002.
Richard goes for Steve's Longfellow.
Your belt's not straight either.
And things get shitty on the wrap-up show.
Man, just took the best shit ever.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm John Hine.
And I'm Rachel Fine.
Rachel, your hair looks really nice today.
Thanks, John. So does yours.
Thanks. I had it blown out yesterday and slept on my face last night so I wouldn't mess it up.
Well, now your face looks messed up. Moving on. Our first story features Sal, who endlessly messes with Beetlejuice each time Mr. Juice comes to the studio. Here is Sal finding yet another clever way to incorporate his penis in a bit.
Come here.
He's so stupid.
You want something to drink? I got a nice cold beverage for you. Pete, come on. Got a nice ice cold beverage.
I know they don't. I know he's got his sticker. I'm not stupid.
Pete, it's an ice cold beverage. Come on, have a drink.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on, have a drink.
Yeah, got it. He's so stupid.
Pete, have a drink. Come on, have a sip.
Got his stick out. He's so stupid.
Have a sip.
Get out of here with
Come
that.
on, have a sip.
Get out of here with that.
You don't like cock in a cup? Never had cock in a cup?
So wrong with you? Such an asshole.
Rachel, want to take a sip out of this cup I'm holding here?
John, you may not want to put something so small inside something so large.
I'm going to pretend this never happened, and so should you. From time to time, we will dig into our archives and share with you a gem that has never been televised before. This new segment is called Howard Stern Show's Blast from the Past.
The Howard Stern Show's Blast from the Past.
Favor, show me a little bit of your kung fu fighting. How do you do it?
How we do?
How do you do your kung fu fighting?
You want to do it, John?
Wait, here, wait.
Ready? Oh.
Really good.
Yeah. There you go.
You know, those guys are from Reading, Pennsylvania, the same hometown as the late whackpacker Bigfoot and the Siamese twins. I would strongly advise the people of Reading to stop drinking water from the tap.
You know, John, I think Richard Christie might be from Reading as well, because there is something very wrong with him.
You like this tie, huh?
Yeah.
It's my, is it a clip-on?
Come on, listen.
No, easy. Pause off. Pause off.
You're too tight. Come on. Let's listen up. Have a little fun. It's a comedy show. Come on.
Pause off. Other than that, how you been?
I'm good.
How you doing?
Let's listen that up a little. Come on.
See, if the camera weren't on, you wouldn't be doing this, would you?
I'd still be doing it.
You're just a camera hog.
Yeah, well, since the camera's on, maybe I'll try and grab that big pecker.
Get away from me, you freak.
Your butt top button's
this is on. See ya.
Your belt's not
Filthy
straight
pot.
either. Your belt's...
Hey, Sal's calling. He's getting jealous.
Oh, your pocket's not buttoned.
Get away from my wallet, you freak.
I wasn't grabbing for your wallet.
Yes, you were.
I don't know what's bigger, your wallet or your...
All right.
John, our next clip features a regular on the Stern Show, Andrew Dice Clay.
That's right, Rachel, and apparently no one is safe from the wrath of the Dice Man. Not even our interns.
Andrew, I just need you to sign the release form. Need your initial on the front and the back.
What do I say?
Right here, and then on the flip side.
Take the tip off. Another guy don't know what he's doing.
I would explain it as this is basically what you're saying, that you're giving up your consent of anything that is said on air. It's your responsibility. Anything that is.
Well, how would I know till I say it?
Well, you've been on the show before, so you know
but what I'm saying is, you shouldn't even say anything when you give somebody this, because then they think about it. Like, I'm giving up consent to anything I'm saying. What if I say something I don't like? What are you going to do about that?
Well, nothing.
You're going to give me the paper back? No, right?
No.
So basically what you're saying is if I call myself an asshole, that's what they're allowed to say.
Yeah, you're allowed to call yourself an asshole if you wanted to.
But what if I call you an asshole? Will you like that? All this is unimportant because I never sign all that.
Yeah, Ronnie actually told me I don't have to.
Exactly, because Ronnie knows.
Yeah.
Because Ronnie's been with Howard. He knows the drill.
Yeah, I just need your signature on the front.
You're a jerk-off head, asshole head. All right, come on, let's make up. Obviously, we got off to a bad start.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
All right, forget it.
Oh, Rachel, Dice stole my little pet name for you. I guess I'm going to have to come up with a new one.
You do that, John.
Now, as most of you can imagine, donning a beaver suit and reviewing technology is not an easy task. It's even harder when you're being berated. While Gary Delabate was shooting his Techno Beaver segment for this very show, Scott DePace made mention to the fact that his gadget review would not be taken seriously because Gary was in a head-to-toe beaver outfit. This set Gary off, and after the shoot, he confronted Scott.
Who would take advice from a guy in a beaver suit?
Phelan goes, everyone was asking me how stuff worked. Everyone was interested in it.
We know you. I generally think if people, when they watch that clip, it's going to be to watch you in a beaver suit.
I think that people are going to watch me in a beaver suit, they're going to laugh, and some people will then see what the product is and go, God, Gary looks like a jerk in a beaver suit, and that looks like an interesting product.
It's glaringly, even your paws, you've got paws trying to handle stuff. I'm sure they're not going,
But so then why don't
hey,
why don't I just take a fucking 1972 Panasonic phone and demo that?
Exactly. I agree.
I think you're wrong.
I mean, I think the bit was you.
No, I get what the bit is, but I think that I have to do the bit and then provide the real content too.
Sure, while we're doing one, we can do the other. I just don't think it's going to sell any product.
I know, but you're a director. Nobody's asking for what you think.
Me, all of my friends, we goof on each other all the time, and that's what I was doing. And, I'm sorry that you can't take it.
For whenever you direct up for the Howard Stern Show, maybe you shouldn't tell that girl
again
she's missing a tooth or she doesn't look that good.
And I would never until
even
I
if she's a
became
good
friends
friend.
with her.
Would you tell a girl you were friends with, damn, you look like shit today on camera?
Yeah, maybe.
When's it airing?
Lisa, you look like shit today.
Yeah.
Next up, we visit John Hein and the guys during the wrap-up show.
Valentine's Day was a little rocky, but otherwise...
What did you do?
Nothing. That's the problem.
I don't know.
I didn't do my wife, that's for sure.
But did you do something stupid?
No, I had a couple of drinks. So.
And?
Well...
Come on, quick.
She told me, look, when we go out at the end of the night, you become the irritable drunk, and we end up having fights. So she says, look, if we go out this time, I'm telling you right now, if you do something, I'm going to say fuck off in front of everybody and leave. And I said, no problem. So I kept everything in. I had a lot of irritable moments. I kept it all in, got home. I said, hey, I was the better man. We got a little Action Jackson going on in the bedroom.
Right.
And then I couldn't, finish. And so in the morning, I gave her a hug. I go, hey, how about my rain check? She goes, next time, don't drink so much, asshole. So she was fulfilled, and here I am,
Wait, can you often not finish
with a bag full of juice? What?
Can you often not finish? Is that when you...
When I'm drunk. You can run it over with a fucking garbage truck, and I wouldn't feel a thing.
Most guys out there know there are few pleasures in life that are more gratifying and blissful than the topic of this next conversation.
There's not a greater feeling than eliminating. And I think Mark Twain has a great quote about that.
What does he say?
Said the joy of sex, something like, it's paraphrasing, like the joy of sex is overrated and the joy of pissing and defecating is underrated. But
not familiar with that. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that Twainism.
But it's true. I mean, isn't that one of the best? Whether it's picking, listen, it's disgusting. Whether it's picking your ears, picking your nose, taking a shower, or taking a dump, it's one of the best feelings in the world. I got it out.
Listen, a good number 2 is right up there on a list of great things in life. When you have to go and it's gone. I think, is that a guy thing, by the way?
Sneezing.
Is that a guy thing? Do you think guys, you ever a woman who goes, man, just took the best shit ever?
Where did John go?
He's taking that dump, Rachel.
Great. The guys on the wrap-up show had a special guest from the Howard TV original hit series, Howard Stern's Hottest Nudes with Mr. Skin. Here is Mr. Skin discussing the intricacies of bush.
When someone's full frontal in the 80s and 90s, they showed bush. Nowadays, you're getting girls like Betsy Rue that are completely naked in front of the camera. So we're still saying that she shows bush, but she doesn't have a bush. And, it's funny, with younger guys, I have a friend who has kids that are like 15 and 16, and they were reading one of my books, and it said, shows breasts and bush. And this is a true story. They said to my friend, the kids, what's bush? So now we're talking in the office, should we say that you show, if you don't have bush, you showed vagina? I mean, I don't know. That's,
I would like to think that you guys could come up with a more creative term than vagina.
Everything come out all right?
It was magical. Well, that's all for this week. For my formerly jerkhead ass-face co-host Rachel Fine, I'm John Hein. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
Couldn't come up with a new one, huh?
Maybe I shouldn't have used formal.
You are a jerkhead ass-face. He is the jerkhead ass-face.
I'm sorry you're so thin-skinned and you've worked it.
Dude, there's nobody on that will ever accuse me of being thin-skinned.
Dude, the whole bit. Why don't you yell at Howard? He wanted you to go on Channel 9 in a beaver costume.
And I decided not to.
What was that? That was not a joke. That was like, hey, that would really do good.
But what does that have to do with anything? I didn't go on Channel 9. He brought it up and I said no.
You were willing. You were going to. You looked into it. You called them. You were going to.
I never called them.
No, you said you did.
I lied.
All right, well, whatever. See, I don't lie, but Gary lies.
By the way, Richie Wilson, and congratulations to him and Rachel Fine.
Yes.
They got married on Saturday.
Tied the knot.
Tied the knot. I was not there, but I sent a very substantial gift, I feel. And, which is better than me being there. But a couple of people taped stuff, and I got to tell you, like as goofy as Ronnie used to be getting drunk, the new show Drunk is John Lieberman, the news guy.
Really?
Oh my God.
He's wilder than Ronnie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hold on, let me get
What's
to it.
his deal?
He's out of his fucking mind. Remember, like, at the Christmas party, he was dancing wildly?
Yeah.
You know, like, I throw a Christmas party for the staff every year, go to a really nice restaurant, and we eat and drink, and John's like that guy who's like a big klutzy dancer but insists on dancing. Like he's jumping all over. So is Ronnie. Ronnie's like weirdly uncoordinated and can't dance.
Right. Ronnie will knock you over.
Yeah, but he's really uncoordinated, Ronnie. And so is like John Lieberman. They both have that same weird dancing style where they're not even dancing. They're like just
They're
kind
sort of jumping and bumping.
Yeah, it doesn't look like fun what they're doing. It looks awful, like a misery. So John Lieberman really got tanked, and he was just... Oh, look at him dancing. Can you see that monitor? Look, it's like there's no sense of rhythm.
That is not dancing.
And he's dancing with high-pitched Mike, showing that he likes gay people. I like gay people, but it's not necessary to dance.
You're not going to dance with a gay person?
I actually danced with Mike at the Christmas party, so...
Did you?
Yeah. But he happens to be a good dancer. He fits well into my shoulder.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway,
does he let you lead, or do you let him
No, I lead. I'm the man in that relationship. We slow dance. But, John Lieberman, he is whacked out of his skull. Let me play you some tape.
What did he do?
Oh, he's just out of control. Like, guys, where is that? Because I'm having a hard time finding it.
Because I usually expect Ronnie.
In orange, sorry. JD1 in orange.
Yeah, Ronnie's usually the fool.
Yeah, I expect to hear Ronnie stories on a day like this.
No, Ronnie's like Mr. Cool now that he's kind of thinks
he's a star.
I hate to say this. I think he thinks he's me. Like he gets up on, like he just...
What are you talking about?
I don't know. He's just so weird. So weird.
What do you mean it's weird? What is it? Are you out of your
like,
mind?
Like it's Ronnie Superstar. Mr. Like Rico
I was
Suave.
trying to be good.
You were better than John Lieberman.
I was in the wedding party, so I was trying to act like we all had a good time. That's all. And
watching you dance is the funniest thing.
Yeah, okay.
You were dancing with that girl with the tattoos on her arms, and you're throwing her around. It's almost like you're going to.
She wanted to. She was drunk. We were all fucking having a good time. What's wrong with that?
I mean, yeah, but you're so rough with them. You're throwing her around the floor.
She loved it, man. She did.
Loved it.
I swear to God. She kept following me around and saying, come on, let's dance some more. Yeah, Lieberman was a fucking mess, man.
He made you look normal.
I know, man. That's the new Ronnie Mund.
Yeah, huh?
I cracked up.
Here's John Lieberman screaming. They wouldn't play the Billy Joel song. What did he want to hear? Oh, Empire State of Mind? What is that?
It's Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, right?
Yeah, it's Billy Joel.
It's New York State of Mind.
That other
song.
It's a Jay-Z song.
That's what I thought. Yeah, Empire
that
State of
one.
Mind. Yeah, the one with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. Alicia,
Right.
whatever the fuck her name is. Here's John Lieberman screaming for that song.
You're trying to get pizza.
Say what you just said. Say what you just said.
I want Empire State of Mind, bitches.
Off the record, come on.
Off the record, I want Empire State of Mind.
Oh,
Sal, I want Empire State of fucking Mind.
It doesn't even sound like him.
No, his whole voice has changed.
I think he has a special dance for Empire State of Mind.
Oh, he's got a special dance for everything, man.
And his voice, he sounds like he's possessed. It sounds like
It
it's
sounds
on...
like Reagan from The Exorcist.
Yeah, it sounds like it's on high speed, but it's not.
Yeah, fuck him.
Hey, John Lieberman, what do you think of Jameson liquor?
Never heard of it. You fucking pieces. I'll kill you. Are we playing Empire State of Mind or not? Does this guy have a fucking... I asked for him.
Like, is he a guy that looks like he'd be into...
Empire State of Mind. He needs that song.
And what's that song playing in the background called?
I didn't hear it.
Isn't that the Amy Winehouse?
No. Listen.
I asked for Empire State of Mind, and I want the song played. Jay-Z, Brooklyn Nets, it's a fucking inauguration. That's what I'm saying.
How can you even hear it with him?
Yeah, you can't even hear the song.
I am officially old. I hate weddings. I hate all that noise. I hate people yelling and drinking. I just want to be alone.
Where is John? How come he's not in here?
I don't know.
Probably still hungover.
No, he's here. His eyes are a little bloodshot, but he's here.
What is it, JD?
I know the song playing in the background.
What is that?
It's some Amy Winehouse song, but
it is Amy Winehouse.
It's the theme to this show called Secret Diaries of a Call Girl.
There he is, Ronnie Mund.
Party animal. But John, I think if he was one of these, like you're the guy who ruins his reputation at the office party, because I think he was one of these like solid news guys who's not a fucking maniac, and like your true colors come out at these things.
Look, here's the thing.
Now he's all sedate.
Here's the thing. I have a bad habit of, I don't drink often.
Right.
But when I do go out, you know, once every few months, couple months, I tend to have too much to drink, and
your girlfriend is like mortified by you, like you want to dance and she doesn't because she's embarrassed by how you dance, and then she lets him go up on the dance floor and he just makes a complete fucking ass out of him.
She stood in the corner the whole night away from him.
Look, let me just clarify. I don't want to sound like Tim, but I work very hard during the week, very hard.
You do.
And sometimes I have to let loose. So I apologize to Richie and Rachel because I didn't want to take the focus away from them on their special day.
You did.
And so I feel bad about that. That being said, I think everybody can relate to getting drunk at a wedding and yelling and dancing like crazy. But I'm not a mini Ronnie Mund.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, you're worse.
Listen to the goddamn tape.
Hey, but
no wonder
you're
two
a mess.
don't get along.
And to be fair, they were egging me on too. I mean, they're putting microphones in my face. They're throwing me softballs. I mean, you know.
And
but
John,
I'm not going to make an excuse.
Right.
I made an ass out of myself, and I apologize to Richie and Rachel.
Here's John talking about his coworker Lisa G, and I thought your lips were a little loose here.
Lisa G annoys me the most because she reads to me the Post every morning and I know news. I don't want to talk about the latest celebrity who is caught with no underwear on. I don't want to talk about the latest celebrity who's dancing with another guy. I want to talk about news. What does my audience, our audience, care about? They don't want to hear about red carpets and this and that. They want to hear about what fights are going on, who's shitting in a bathroom.
Let me ask you this.
Let me finish out.
All right, Steve. Not Steve. John.
I mean, when you hear that, John.
It's Lieberman. Lieberman.
When you hear that, what do you think?
What were you drinking?
I always drink vodka and soda with a splash of lime.
Wow.
Well, the splash is really helping.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But what really does that make you cringe or?
Of course it does, Robin. I am embarrassed. Of course it does. I am embarrassed, and I apologize to Richie and Rachel.
You might need more splash and less vodka.
Well, I won't be drinking at any more functions in the future.
I don't buy that.
Yeah, of course, guys
Why?
like you will always do that.
But hey, Ronnie, I heard you cried at the wedding. Is that true?
What?
I didn't cry. It was a little.
What happened?
Teary?
I got teary. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I feel like Ronnie's like really like close with
He
Richie and
loves
Rachel.
them, yeah.
Which makes me think Richie and Rachel are disturbed people.
Yeah, thank you. That's real nice.
You know what I mean?
It's real nice.
Here's John Lieberman again. But Lisa G seems to be a focus of yours. I mean, you're really.
They were throwing me softballs about Lisa.
Hold on. There's a part right at the beginning that we didn't get. Somebody asked you about Lisa G, and you start to talk, and you go, I know my girlfriend's kicking me. I know she doesn't want me to talk about this, which means you must talk about it at home.
Yeah.
Look, here's what I talk about. I come in the morning, and Lisa knows this. It annoys the shit out of me when at 5:15 in the morning, I'm going through the newspapers that I go through online, getting my day ready at 5:15, and Lisa is flipping through the Post, asking me the most innocuous questions, you know, like this morning, how much do men's loafers cost? I don't know how much men's loafers cost. I'm trying to read in for the day.
Yeah.
Sorry. So
yeah, Shuli says that too, that she asks annoying questions back. The questions nobody cares about.
Shuli brought up the other day, or high-pitched Mike, that Lisa should have a limit on how many questions she's allowed to ask in a given workday.
Yeah, Lisa, what is it with you in the like? Why do you care how much men's loafers cost? Honestly.
Or why can't you read the paper without making those utterances?
Yeah, Lisa, what's up with that? Hi. Lisa. Seems like everyone who works back there are annoyed by your questions. Is that true?
Yes. They're not going to stop.
Ronnie loves you.
Yeah, I was reading the Post today in the fashion section.
Right.
And I went shoe shopping this weekend, and shoes have gotten, they're crazy.
Right.
And John told me he shops at Payless Shoes. I said, well, you're lucky. I can't wear fake leather. And that's all it was.
Yeah.
But no, really, I go nonstop through the post. I just talk to myself because no one else will listen.
Guys don't care about that. Yeah.
Why can't you Why can't you not wear leather?
No, fake leather.
Why?
Like the plastic, because it would hurt my feet. I have really bad feet. Why?
I don't know. We're just curious. We're just trying to understand your world. That's all.
Yeah. No, really.
What does she just ask nonstop questions?
It's more statements that she wants a response from. Like this morning, it's like, oh, Danny Bonaducci is back in the news. And like pause, and she wants a reaction, but I just keep typing as hard as I can on my keyboard.
It is a reality TV show. You are missing out on great stuff back there. You need a camera, and you can. I have my own talk show going.
But it's not just one comment here. I mean, I would venture to say between 5:15 and 6 when the show starts, you're talking about
Crunch
20
time.
to 25 comments from Lisa.
Wow. I think Shuli once taped all of Lisa's comments or something.
I know he keeps a list.
He keeps a list.
It's like the top 30 dumbest things Lisa's ever
Where's
said.
Shuli's list? Hey, Shuli, where's your list of Lisa questions? Did you stop that, or do you still do it?
Over there, go over there, go over there.
Well, John's just deflecting. He's just deflecting.
It is interesting. We'll get back to his drunken tape.
So I have here, Howard, we have a Twitter page that we set up, Michael and I, High Pitch Mike, called Lisa G-isms.
Right. By the way, were you at the wedding, Lisa?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, you weren't invited either.
Right, I wasn't invited.
Yeah, certain people were not invited.
Me, Will, who else?
I heard Tim Sabian was running around the hall screaming, why am I not invited to the wedding? He was like really shook by it.
Yeah, he was upset, I heard.
Yeah, screaming in the halls, I'm not invited!
Oh, dear.
What was that about, Richie, with Tim Sabian?
You know what the weird thing is? There were over 20 people not invited, not just the 4 that were singled out on the air. There was over 20.
I understand, but Tim took it real hard from what I'm hearing.
He didn't act that way towards me. He was happy.
I heard he was screaming. And who wrote me that note that Tim was screaming in the hall? Who
I think
wrote
Sal
that?
wrote it.
Oh, Sal wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Moldred, I saw it.
Yeah.
News to me.
Sal, what was
Tim
going on?
apparently really likes weddings.
Dude, he was like a baboon on fire. He was. What is this? Scott Salem was invited, but I fucking wasn't. And he's screaming, going up and down. Will, were you invited? And I'm telling you.
You really wanted to be. You really wanted to be.
I says, what are you guys doing this weekend? Everyone would say, oh, we're going to the wedding. I'm like, oh, really? I'm not going to the wedding. What are you doing, Will? Will and I didn't go to the wedding. I'm just busting chops.
So what'd you do for the weekend?
Watch the Ryder's Cup.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I watched Baba Booey. I called Gary. I said, this is insanity.
Yeah, the Baba Booey's.
Yeah,
it makes it fun, though, doesn't it?
It was great. Because you kept watching, the next shot to see if somebody would, scream it out.
Hey, by the way, you are ruining my life, Tim, because...
Why?
I'll tell you why. I have people, everyone's involved with it. Remember when you shit in the bathroom and it was all over the walls? So everyone says to me, how did he do it? Like, you've never revealed, really, were you standing? I mean, I got to know what position you were in.
I was sick, Howard.
No, I know that.
And I didn't shit in the bathroom. I was so sick. No, I didn't shit on the wall.
You did, you shit on the wall.
I think that you over-exaggerated the entire...
We have pictures of it.
Well, Howard, I got to be very, very clear. I think that there was marks on the wall prior to...
All right, fine. Tell me how you did it.
I was literally. I think I had food poisoning or something.
No,
but I
Tim,
ran
you're
in
not
there.
hearing my question. Were you standing?
I couldn't get my pants off fast enough.
Right. So you were caught standing. Is that what happened?
In motion, I think.
Mid-shit. So your ass wasn't on the seat.
About to.
Right. And so what happened was then it sprayed out.
I don't know. It was just a blur. But I did clean up.
Like, to me, based on the pattern, you would have to be on your back with your asshole pointed at the wall to go. Like, I mean,
I don't mean to
look
ruin.
at it. Look at where
Howard, I don't mean to ruin your life, but I just.
You're ruining my life.
I'm so sorry.
Just take me through it. How you did it.
I am so sorry. I don't know. It was such a. I swear to God.
Would you do me a favor? Just show me. Reenact what you did.
I ran into the bathroom.
Go ahead.
and I couldn't get my pants off fast enough.
Right, they were stuck like you couldn't get them down, and so you're standing.
No, he was going to go.
I don't
Did
know.
this shit get all over your pants?
No.
Is that true?
I swear to God, yeah. Otherwise, I would have went home and changed.
How did it spray into the wall?
I don't know. I'm telling you, I was never
You
so
don't know.
violently ill in my
No,
life.
I get that. Stop
Okay,
saying that.
all right.
I want to know the trajectory.
Can we
of
get
your-
back to the wedding?
I can't.
No, let's stay on Shitgate. So,
right.
All right.
You know what we have to do? We have to bring in one of those forensic
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, like
who
Dexter.
They take splatter,
Yeah,
and then
like
they
they
tell
do-
you how it got there.
You know what I love, Howard?
We have the pictures of the crime scene. We can see the splatter.
Is when people who've been in like traumatic experiences, they go, "It was all a blur. I don't remember."
Yeah.
He's saying the same thing about his shit.
Like people who've been raped go,
Yeah,
I don't know
right.
exactly what happened.
Yeah, I
Don't
was
we
in
have
a car
guests
crash.
today coming in?
I mean, come on.
Later. We got 45 minutes yet.
It got on the
People in a
lights.
suicide
It was all over the
bombing.
light switch too.
It's a blur.
Hey, so Tim, will you ever just explain the whole thing for real? And
1
stop?
hour show.
We know you were sick.
I did on Howard TV.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they did a special on it.
And you actually reenact it?
I didn't reenact it. They asked me questions.
And you answered?
Yeah.
And so when your underwear came down, you were in a position where you weren't sitting on the bowl. And so your ass was like facing the wall, and it hit the wall. But how did it get on the light switch and stuff?
And the railing.
It was like backing a Mack truck into a little tiny space. I don't know. It was so
spray
quick.
is phenomenal.
It happened so quick.
I've never seen a spray like that. It
Wow.
completely missed the ball.
Maybe I have a new career.
Yeah. And then what was your thought process not cleaning it up? Like
I did clean it up.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I did it to the best
Can
of my
you imagine what was
I
going
was
on?
so
What
I
did he
was
clean
so
up?
I was so woozy. I was like, oh.
What did you think was going to happen though by not like
I thought I cleaned it up.
You did?
Yeah, I didn't know that I had an investigative reporter named John Lieberman.
All right.
Hot on my trail.
Robin, I still am not satisfied with his
Well,
explanation.
maybe we'll sit down
It's
and we'll
like
do
talking to Arnold Schwarzenegger
a
about
town
the
hall
tape.
meeting one day.
You should have set that thing on fire when you were done in there.
All right, so getting back to the Lisa G.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shuli.
Here's just now. Keep in mind, Howard. Quiet newsroom.
What did he do?
He's got to fix the pillow every time he walks by the couch.
He has OCD.
You think?
Yeah.
You got to see what he does out there with the pillows.
See what he does with the cookies.
What do you mean? Every time you have to go by, you have to turn the pillow?
No. I like things organized and clean, and I can't stand when this place is a mess. You know,
Tim.
We have people come in
clean.
here.
You have OCD. You have
I
to
know.
do rituals.
No, but I have to have everything clean and organized.
But
I can't.
you didn't clean anything. You just turned the pillow
But it looks
around.
much better than it did before.
He didn't leave the bathroom clean and organized.
No.
Yes, I did.
Move the pillow. Howard?
You did. So come clean. What's going on with this turning of the pillow thing?
No, I have to have everything organized.
No,
you know.
that's not organized.
All
That's
right.
just turning the pillow. It's a ritual.
Is it? Okay.
Because what's going on?
No, I like things organized. I really do.
What is it, Ronnie?
He does it in the green room out there, too.
Wow.
Same thing. And the pictures. He walks by all the pictures and he straightens them. And then as soon as we leaves, we turn them.
Drives me crazy.
You need to go see a shrink.
No. I like things organized. And this is our business.
Tim.
I don't like this place looking like a shithole.
I'm all for organization.
Stop shitting all over.
But turning a pillow is some kind of weird OCD ritual.
No. I like our place. It's a place of business. I like it organized. I like it neat. I take pride in what we do.
All right.
I got to go back to work.
By the way, we got to take those pictures. This is the next thing for you, John. Get the pictures of the bathroom, the shit, and go to a forensics expert who deals with blood spray and stuff and crime scenes, so that they can kind of their best guess about what Tim did there in that bathroom that day.
Yeah, based on the trajectory of
the shit.
The shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
That's a good story.
It's a great story.
Yeah. It's not red carpet stuff.
You want to hear a really great story?
Yeah.
Lisa, tell her what happened in Grand Central Station.
What happened?
So I'm walking in Grand Central Station, and they have not the cops, but the terrorist cop squads with all the equipment, the Uzis. And I overhear them saying, yeah, and did you hear that Ronnie wants to eat Lisa G's ass? And we're supposed to be on high alert. Howard, I couldn't believe it. I was so embarrassed.
And she texted it to me from Grand Central.
I couldn't believe it.
Are you getting, and be honest with me, are you getting at all into the whole Ronnie fantasy thing? Like he's going around telling everyone how he's going to, do all these wild things to you. Is it turning you off or is it turning you on in some weird way?
It's not turning me on at all.
It's not.
I disagree, Howard.
What?
I do.
Come on, stop it.
Because she's asked questions. All right, so when everybody thought she was into Benji,
right?
Yeah.
She's asking the same type of questions about Ronnie. She's asking, like, she goes, "Oh, Ronnie's in a bad mood today. Is everything okay at home? Is everything okay with him and his girlfriend?" Like, she's very interested in Ronnie's life right now. And the only other time I saw that was with Benji.
Oh, stop.
And the ass-eating
I ask a lot of questions.
And she called an ass-eating expert or something. Some ass expert to ask him about ass
great
eating.
story.
So is that turning, like, is he seducing you somewhat? I mean, are you thinking
No,
about
but the
him?
reason why I ask questions is why would a man who's in a happy relationship at home even say these things? Why would that even be on his
Because
mind?
guys can focus on more than one woman at once, and be,
All right.
you know, he could be into his girlfriend and into you at the same time, and she's giving him a free pass to fuck you. So, like, he's completely on fire about
Gotcha.
that. You know. Is there any chance this is going to happen?
Ronnie thinks so.
Lisa, are we any closer to this big thing happening?
No,
or-
not right now. No.
No.
Not right now.
Ooh. Right.
It's never a no.
See, if Lisa had been at the wedding of Richie,
It might have happened.
Yeah, it might have happened.
Well, Ronnie has the whole thing planned out already in his
What's
head.
his plan?
Ronnie, tell him your plan.
Oh, yeah,
You
the
told me
Trump
the plan.
Hotel.
Yeah.
But if she was at Richie's wedding, there was all these kind of secret rooms.
Yeah.
It was this really cool place with like secret doors and shit.
Yeah.
But you could have went in there and nobody would have known because it was like a wall, but the wall opened up.
I wish I would have found those secret compartments.
Yeah.
You would have banged Lisa and then left her in a secret compartment. Behind a wall. Oh my goodness.
I think Ronnie tried to get some at the wedding. Did you?
Really?
What?
Did you try to have sex at the wedding?
With who?
Steph.
No.
No, he was being suave, Rico Suave.
Hey, I was good, man.
Yeah.
In the bridal suite?
Did you hear my poem? Was awesome.
The poem was horrible.
You wrote a poem for the wedding?
Did you like? You know what, man? You know what's funny about
Why
you?
is it horrible?
I'll
Why
tell you
was
what.
it horrible?
Because Richie and Rachel are actually really close friends of yours, and
Yeah.
they asked you to make a speech, and then you make this speech, and you read this poem that, first of all, look, I told you, when he wrote me the original letter to be my limo driver,
Yeah.
I told you it was like in large block letters with like crayon.
Oh, stop it. You're so full of shit.
You wondered if he was
Look at
old
it.
enough to
Look how he
drive.
writes, Robin. Look at that. There's
It's a ransom
Oh
note.
my God.
Yeah, it looks like a ransom note. This is the poem that Ronnie read.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
so what's wrong with
It's
it?
written by like a 4-year-old. That's the block
Wow.
writing like what a 5-year-old writes.
It's
like.
a poem.
Wake up is one word.
Yeah.
Attica, you stupid ass.
There's no spell check with handwriting.
Right.
Hey, jackass. You can't afford to talk about anything.
Why?
I
You
recorded.
just stand there.
I was still good enough to do my job. I recorded your speech, so stop it.
Yeah, and then you fell over on the floor.
I did not.
Yeah, here's John Lieberman. Wait, we'll get to the Lisa G-isms in a minute, but here's John Lieberman drunk at Richie Wilson's wedding.
Let me tell you about Lisa G's book. I think it's fiction. And fiction means made up. The sex part is made up. The cookie part is real. I deal with facts, Sal. And in the past year, I have not heard any factual information to indicate that Lisa G has had sex. This is what I'm telling you. She talks about her cat and she talks about cookies. This is all I can tell you. Perhaps, let me finish, Sal. Perhaps she has hidden these sex stories from me.
By the way, you yell when you're drunk. Doesn't that hurt your voice? I mean, you're a professional.
No. Let's be clear. It was loud in there. You know, you're not getting the full context, too.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They were lobbing up softballs to me and egging me on when I was in a slightly inebriated state. Wait a minute. So, when you're lobbed a softball, you hit it. And nothing I said was not factual, number one.
What is it, JD? What do you want to
I was going to say, he said he was able to do his job. Later on in the night, when Stephanie caught the bouquet, he was so out of control, he couldn't ask a simple question. I had to take over from the interview.
Play the clip. I was interviewing Stephanie about marrying. You know what?
Calm down. Hey, Ronnie, calm down, Ronnie.
First of all, number one, I wasn't there to work. I was there as a guest.
JD,
Thank you,
what
Richie.
happened?
Number two, I'll explain what happened. One second.
Let JD get in there for a second because he seems to see it differently. Well,
he was just standing. He was with his microphone, like slurring his questions to Stephanie. I was like, "Hold on, just give me the microphone. I'll ask
so
Stephanie."
you were
the
more
question.
articulate than John
A
Lieberman.
little bit.
And you were not able to do your job.
I have the interview. I was interviewing Stephanie Fine. He first he slaps me on the ass with his hand, then he grabs the microphone out of my hand and says, I can conduct this better, and starts interviewing. Listen, you have the clip.
No, I don't.
Look at him. Oh,
I love how
All
he's
right, talk to me about Lisa G-isms because John complains that in the newsroom, and you complained of this too, Shuli. That
This is why we started Lisa G-isms.
All right, go ahead.
So it's quiet newsroom. Everybody's doing their job.
Right.
And then you hear stuff like this. She's grabbing her shoulder. She goes, I have baker's shoulder from this weekend from baking so many cookies.
So these are statements. They're not even questions. And then she waits for everyone to talk.
Yeah. The
Right.
Today Show needs their own channel. Okay, there's one.
What?
Yeah. I'm like the white Omarosa. There's another one she threw out.
You said that? I'm the white Omarosa?
Yeah, I'm trying to think from maybe with the whole Richie thing with the original invite list. I'm not sure. I don't remember when I
How's
said that.
Jason's back hair? Have we done an update?
That's a good one.
I need to decompose. I meant decompress. That was actually a good one. God, I don't think Ryan Seacrest sleeps. And neither does Lisa with these fucking questions.
Right.
It's 3:00. I'm thinking about dinner already.
Wow.
True.
This is all stuff she throws out there for us to.
I love it. I'd read a book of that.
Those are great tweets.
And what's annoying to you guys is there's a certain crunch time in the newsroom where you guys have to get all your stuff together. And I guess Lisa just keeps throwing these things out while you're trying to concentrate.
Yeah, like we have stories that fall through. I got to come up with another story. And then in between that, I hear, I just bought flavored seltzer water.
That's great.
I'm living my own reality TV show. What can I say?
She keeps us on our toes, that's for sure.
What about the accusation John made in his drunken stupor that your book is mostly fiction because there's no way you know about sex or
Right.
cookies? I mean, cookies you know about, but
Right.
sex you don't. What is this book going to be about sexually? I mean, you're not someone who's known for their sex advice or their sexcapades.
Is this
Right.
many years ago, or is this current?
Well, I was young once, and yes, there will be stories. It'll be fun.
Like the Carol Miller book where, you know,
I didn't read her book.
Well, she went out with guys from Aerosmith. Being in radio, she got introduced to a lot of radio, a lot of rock stars and stuff. And
Yeah. No, it's not about rock stars. It's just about my life, the sexcapades I had. Part of it.
She told us that we asked her on the wrap-up show, can you give us an idea? She just said spanking. And we said, you get spanked, you spank someone? She goes, I'm not saying until the book comes out.
So this is going to be a very controversial book because this is going to change your image. Most people think of you as this, sort of prudish
Right,
newswoman.
that I sit at home with my
Right.
cat and the violin.
And suddenly now...
It'll be fun.
Now we're going to be reading specific sexual escapades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It's
Wow.
not
It's
50
Lisa's-
Shades of Grey.
I was going to say, it's Lisa's 50 Shades
Yeah,
of
it's
Grey.
15 Shades of
Do
Grey.
you think this is made up, John, or do you think it's legitimate?
I think as... Excuse me.
I told you, these guys fuck their voices up with these...
No, my voice is fine.
Yeah.
I think that now that I have the explanation, I think, as Lisa said, it's mostly historical stories, nothing recent
But
in
how
the past
wild-
year and a half since I've known her.
How wild does it get? What is the whole spanking thing? Were you tied up when this happened?
I'm not saying that's just part of the story.
Did you overhear a neighbor spanking somebody while you were making cookies?
Crazy.
Did you ever have one-night stands that you'll be talking about?
There'll be some good stories.
Wow, good for you. Okay, we look forward to the book. It sounds like it's going to be explosive, more explosive than Tim's shitting.
I'm sitting here wondering if John can make the voice that he made while he was
drunk
at the wedding.
You know what he sounds like in wrestling, the managers for like the tag teams, the guys who are screaming out
Yeah.
stuff. That's what he sounds like.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah, I mean, it's uncomfortable.
Say what you just said. Say what you just said. I want Empire State of Mind, bitches.
Let me explain Empire State of Mind. I had just read a piece in the New York Times about Jay-Z's first show at Barclays. And I thought it was a very touching review of Jay-Z coming back home. So I had Jay-Z on my mind at the wedding, and I wanted to hear Empire State of
You're
Mind.
the last guy we would think would be obsessed with Jay-Z.
I enjoy Jay-Z.
Yes.
There's one other thing that a bunch of the guys pointed out to me, and Shuli says this happens when John gets stressed out in the newsroom, but this happened the other night when he was drunk. He scratches his face to the point where it's almost like self-mutilation. I want to show you this picture.
Let me see. Oh, my God. You're bleeding off
John's
from
a
your
cutter.
forehead. Why do you do that?
I have sensitive skin. And when my forehead itches, I scratch it, and it becomes red. It's not self-mutilation. It's sensitive skin.
But Julie says it's like a stress. Like he'll come into the newsroom when he's particularly stressed out, and he's all scratched up. Like
You know, it's funny. I do that, too. There's a certain person that whenever I talk to them on the phone, I actually had to stop talking to them on the phone. I would start to scratch my skin so hard it would bleed.
Really?
Like that, yeah, because they were driving me nuts. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're, you know, whatever you're doing there, you got to really examine it.
Guess we got to get rid of Lisa. I'm kidding.
You think it's Lisa who's
It's a
making
joke. No, it's a joke.
You weren't at the wedding with Lisa.
I have sensitive skin. That's
Yeah, you got sensitive skin.
Ronnie, just stop
it. Will you?
Do you guys want to hear Ronnie's poem that he read?
Yes, I do.
So Richie, again, we're at Richie's wedding with beautiful Rachel Fine. How was the wedding night, my man? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I mean,
you guys have been living together forever. So.
Yeah, it was a really great night.
Do you end up fucking, or do you like, hey, we fucking up?
We did. After the ceremony, we went back to the hotel, screwed around, then we went to an after party.
You wear rubber?
No.
So what'd you do? Just pull out?
No.
So you came inside her. So you're already trying to have kids.
Oh, she's on the pill.
Beautiful
she's on the,
she looked.
Yeah, she did look beautiful. I like her dress. She looked very beautiful.
Aw.
Yeah,
You
and
both
no
look
one can
very
figure
good.
out why she married you.
Neither can I.
I mean, it's crazy.
I still can't figure
It's really crazy.
It's like Stockholm Syndrome.
She's way into you. The shit you put her through, and she married you anyway,
Yeah.
man.
Good girl.
Good for you. You must fuck like a dog.
Good girl, man.
Good for you. You must eat
Like a
ass.
dog. What does that mean?
All right. So, keeping up with this wedding theme, Ronnie was at the wedding. He's very close with Rachel and Richie, and he makes a speech, but he does it in poetry form. He pulls out 3 huge sheets of paper with giant block letters, and he reads this poem, and I think it's one of your worst poems because you should have said something from the heart to them because you spend so
It
much
was.
time. Man, I feel it was.
This was all about how
Yeah?
this all came about. And
All
I
right.
didn't want to get into other stuff. I mean, there was a lot of sensitive stuff, and I didn't want to get into it.
All right,
because-
let's listen.
I need you to hold the mic for me. Can you do that? Because I got this envelope with a speech in it, and I have to open it. It's all sealed. It's all sealed up, and just so you know, guys, I wrote this in my car with the my New York State inspection thing. How cool is that? And I know
That's so cool.
What?
Why is
What
that
the hell
cool?
did you just say?
He said, wait till you hear the poem. He's really
Oh,
saying
John,
nothing.
don't even. What did I just say? You can't even understand what you say. You're so goddamn drunk. You can't even.
Did I not do my job that
No,
night?
you didn't.
I didn't do my job.
Fucking
What didn't I
JD
do?
had to do
I
your
wasn't
job.
even there to work.
JD had to do your job.
Ronnie, I'm not going to get into this with you right now.
Yeah, don't, because you know you're wrong. Look at your face. Look how angry you're getting.
I am
Look
angry
at you.
because I do my job.
Even drunkenly.
Yeah, well, hey, if you were doing your job, you shouldn't have been drinking.
I was
You
there
shouldn't have
as
been
a guest.
drinking.
I wasn't even there
well,
to
you
work,
just said
Ronnie.
you're doing your job.
What I meant was,
Well, then shut the
despite
fuck
that
up.
I was
Shut the
there.
fuck up,
All right,
dude.
let's get to the poem. Let's get to the
fuck is
poem.
wrong
You're
with you?
upsetting your sensitive skin. Calm down.
You're going to start scratching.
Calm down.
No, really. Is Ronnie telling us where he wrote the poem? Is that what he was just
And he
saying?
goes, how cool
Yes,
is that?
ma'am.
He wrote it at the DMV.
Wow.
Meanwhile, this is heartfelt. He has a plug in it 2 seconds into it.
Right.
All
It's
the
not a
best
plug. It's
poetry
the actual
comes from-
story, moron.
All right, here we go.
crap in her pants right now that I'm gonna mess her up, and her family's gonna have heart attacks
Oh,
right
he's such a bore.
now, and they're gonna fall on the floor. But you got Ronald tonight, just so you know. You got Ronald. All right, I would never do that to you because I love you so much.
Poor people at this wedding are being
Oh,
held hostage.
stop it. They all came up to me after and said how great it was.
Yeah, I bet they did.
They did.
You got
You're
Ronald.
one of our,
Shut
you're
up.
our best friends. Stephanie and I love you to death. And Stephanie, could you hold that for a second?
I got you, baby. I got you.
I am gonna pull out the finished product, and I am now going to
read that from across the room.
Yeah, well,
He's
when
pulling
you get
out a
old, you can't see
masterpiece.
good. So you got to see,
Yeah, this is his Picasso.
All right. It's called The Road to the Wedding by Ronnie Mund, 9/29/12. You wake up one day and you say, this is going to be the day. You call Steven Singer.
You wake up one day and say, "This is going to be the day." Day does rhyme with day. You
All
got
right,
that
goodbye. Come on now.
This is going to be the day that the days of the day.
And then you say to Steven Singer, "What? Let's
Wait a minute.
Here we go. Okay.
Stop interrupting it.
Sorry.
I like Steven Singer. Let's hear some Kip Winger.
All right. So you call Steven Singer and you say,
hey, buddy, I'm on my way. Into the Mundmobile and onto the road we go with Howard TV in tow. It's off to Philly we go. A serious talk along the way, sharing our thoughts about the past, fun and sadness we've had the years till today.
What?
So it's down on your knees with a ring in hand. You pop the question and hoping you don't get rejection.
Oh my God.
Whoa! What happened?
Question rejection.
Oh, here we go. So I guess he said yes, because here we all are to raise our glasses and to toast Richie and Rachel on their day of celebration.
Now take off your bra.
We love you guys.
Wow, that was heartfelt. All right.
Yeah, beautiful.
We love you so much. We wrote a 5th grade poem.
No more for you masturbation. Welcome to the married nation.
Now go take a honeymoon vacation.
Walt Whitless. I mean, say something from the heart. What is that nonsense?
So off to the Mundmobile we
This is
go.
no emotion. Can I tell you why your poem is no good?
Can I
you
tell
the
you
truth.
something?
Can I tell you seriously?
Hold on, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on, dude.
Hold on, dude.
Hold on, dude. What? Dude.
Hey,
Hold on.
Can I tell you why your poem's no good? All you're doing is reciting the events of Richie going to get the ring.
That's what it said.
But in other words,
Road
it's like,
to the wedding.
It was like a newspaper report. We went on the road, we got the ring, and here we all are at the wedding. It's a boring fucking poem, and it's a bad poem, and it doesn't have any emotion. How about saying, you know what, you guys, you are my friend, and now
They know that already.
let's hope your relationship.
What's wrong with you? I wasn't the best man. The best man had made the speech already before me.
Who was the best man?
Angelo, his friend Angelo.
No,
Okay?
that guy.
So calm down.
I love you
I don't
both.
get it.
You are my friends. Now, Richie,
You
go
don't get
lick
it.
Rachel's
I don't
hind
get it.
end.
Robin, be quiet, all right?
Did you lick some ass on your wedding
Nah,
night?
didn't
You
do
didn't
that.
lick ass?
Didn't
No.
do that. Wasn't that drunk.
Yeah. You should let Ronnie stand in. He would have licked her ass.
What are you looking at, Lieberman?
Let me show you how
You're
it's
an
done.
angry person, man.
I'm not angry.
You're an angry man. I swear to God. Gary's got a picture of you at the wedding. You got with the things on your head where you rip your skin off.
He already showed it to
I
Howard.
know,
Why
but
don't you
you're
listen?
But you're angry.
I'm
You
not
gotta-
angry
your
at all.
face. You got to look at your face, man. It's angry.
Well, all right. Anyway, it sounds like there was a lot of hijinks and fun, right? Right, Shirley?
I just love that he committed the word Mundmobile to paper.
It's
read
immortal.
in front of people.
It's off on the
It's
Mundmobile.
immortal.
And then he signed the poem too, like an artist. There's like a little signature on the top.
That's right.
You gonna frame it?
Of course.
eBay. Salvador Dopey.
And everybody will say, is that something your kid wrote for you?
You wake up one day.
I don't see you writing anything, Robin. Shut up.
She's got a book coming
I'm just
out.
talking about the look
care.
of it.
You don't care. She's writing plenty.
Oh, good for her.
I put it on my refrigerator, and people came over and asked if I had a special needs kid in the house.
Jackass.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what you get for being nice to you. Fuck you.
You wake up one
And
day.
he had this in a special envelope.
Yeah.
No, it was a regular
it was
envelope.
sealed.
I had it in the Mundmobile.
Ronnie also gave him a finger
Did
painting.
you drive the pace car to the wedding?
No. I
Why
didn't
not?
drive at all. I didn't drive at all.
Oh, you took a car?
Took a cab.
Look at you.
Unlike Sal showing up in a stretch limo.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy, if there's ever a guy who shouldn't be, like, did he pay for a stretch limo?
I guess so.
He stretched the budget and got a stretch limo.
You could tell he's really saving money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking lunatic.
It was fun, though. We had a great time.
All right.
Did you hear
Congratulations.
about the great gift he got?
No.
His girlfriend rolled in a brand new motorcycle.
Oh, okay, did see that.
Wait a minute.
This is
what
like
happened?
that. You know that famous short story where she cuts her hair and he
Gift of the Magi?
Gift of the Magi, yeah.
Yeah, she buys a chain for his pocket watch, and he buys her a comb.
Right. But she shaved her head.
She shaved her head, and he sold his pocket watch to get her the comb.
I heard Richie, in order to pay for his wedding, sold his beloved motorcycle that he loves.
Uh-huh.
And then so Rachel secretly went and got a job, raised a whole bunch of money to buy him a brand new, better motorcycle.
Wow.
I was watching the video of it, and by the way,
How sweet is that?
watching the video, a condensed video of the wedding, is so much better than actually having to go to the wedding.
Yeah, Lieberman, it was great watching you.
But Richie's almost making out with this motorcycle and ignoring Rachel.
Dude, I love that bike. I've been in love with that bike since it's a Victory Highball. It's gorgeous, man.
Can I tell you something, though, man? You got to be a real fucking maniac to ride a motorcycle. And I've said this to Fred.
In New York, for sure.
You bet. And, I mean, I know. You know how many guys
You're a maniac if you ride stupidly.
No,
you gotta
experienced
ride smart.
riders who... Ronnie knows some of these guys, too. These are guys we know. One guy missing a leg. Another guy's got major pins in his legs and stuff. I mean... Even if you're the most expert rider,
it's everybody else.
There's definitely a risk on the road.
Most accidents are from other people.
That's right. So what the fuck are you
it's
doing?
not you. You got to worry about everybody else.
Sounds like you're gonna have a great life with your wife. Maybe have a kid or something. I don't know. Why don't you fucking chill?
I don't know. I love that bike.
You know what? I love a lot of things I gave up.
Be like Ronnie. Just put it on a trailer and drive it around.
And lick ass. I drive my car, Robin.
Display it. All right, gang, I got to take a break anyway. But there you have a little bit of everything. Lisa G's new book, Robin's new book. You got...
my poetry book.
Yeah.
What are you going to say, Lieberman? Huh? You got more to say?
I'm just saying, Richie, I'm sorry if I took the focus away from
I got
you
a
and
text
Rachel.
at 7 a.m. the next morning.
Me too.
Big deal. I'm so sorry.
Me
I'm
too.
So sorry.
Why did I
Lieberman.
get... He apologized to me.
Why'd you apologize to Ronnie?
I apologize to anybody who I thought I might have offended with... I didn't want to take the focus away from Rachel and Richie.
How many drinks did you have?
I had a number of drinks, but Howard, I do not drink frequently. This is what I want to tell you.
You can't just get a buzz.
Sometimes it's just a release for me. I'm sorry I used your wedding as the release.
But why do you have to drink? Why do you have
Robin,
to drink so
I made
much?
a mistake. This is what I'm saying. I made a mistake, and it was a release. I'm sorry.
Richie?
We had beer there. It's called Allagash Curio. It's aged in bourbon barrels, and it's like 13% alcohol.
Right.
It's not like a 3% Budweiser, and it knocks you on your ass, and you don't expect that. So if you have 3 or 4 of those, you're hit.
No, he was drinking vodka.
You lush.
Yeah, but you did the same thing at the Christmas party, so what's the problem? What's going on?
Uh-oh. I just said that I don't drink frequently, but occasionally when I go to events, I will have too much to drink. It's
so
a release.
whenever we see you drink,
It's a release for
I
me,
heard you
and I'm
drink
sorry.
a lot more than that, dude.
That's not true at all. I never drink at home. I never drink during my work week. Ask anybody who knows me.
So you're a binge drinker.
I work 15 to 16-hour days every day,
easy,
and
man.
drinking does not get in the
Here he
way of
goes
my
again.
life.
Take it easy.
does it bother you that your girlfriend is hiding? She's embarrassed.
Denial's the first sign of a problem, John.
Yeah, John.
All I know is you're a Fred Norris type drinker, because that's what Fred used to do.
Yeah, I learned
He
my
fell
lesson.
flat on his face over at
Holy
scores.
Right, almost died.
Go to the hospital a few times, you'll learn.
Will you consider getting help, John?
No, I don't
For your
need
problem.
I don't need help. I'm not going to drink at functions anymore.
I see.
Liar.
Christmas parties
Now
in 3
you're no
months.
Oh, I know you'll be drinking at next Christmas party.
You can
whatever.
drink at the Christmas party.
That's the one time.
Look, you got to smile. He's smiling. No, he's happy.
You're
He's
gonna be
happy.
drinking. You lie. You say you won't be drinking.
I just said I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to drink.
When we go out to dinner, you're not going to have a drink anymore?
No.
No? The night we went out to dinner, you were pretty trashed up, too.
I do not go out often, is what I'm telling you.
Oh, my God.
Where will you drink?
I really don't drink much. I don't drink frequently, so I don't know.
But you need a release every once in a while, so where are you going to drink?
I don't know, Robin. As soon as I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Will you smoke weed or
No, I've never done any drugs. I don't do drugs.
Pussy.
All right.
Because you couldn't get more messed up than you on alcohol.
I mean, it's just so great. He's the office drunk. I never would have picked him.
Say what you just said. Say what you just said.
I want Empire State of Mind, bitches!
Off the record. Come on.
Off the record, I want Empire State of Mind! Sal, I want Empire State of fucking mind! Yeah, fuck him!
Hey, John Lieberman, what do you think of Jameson liquor?
Never heard of it. You fucking pieces. I'll kill you. Are we playing Empire State of Mind or not? Does this guy have a fucking... I asked for I did. I asked for Empire State of Mind.
Who would have thought John Lieberman would be the fun guy at the party?
Who would have thought he knows anything about Jay-Z?
Yeah.
You look at this guy.
It's weird.
You were doing so well after the Howard Stern show. What happened?
I want to come to
Not that far off.
You know, we want to help
my
you.
goodness. Me?
You're going to be okay? Are you going home?
Miss Ham?
All right. What?
Well, John, there's still a little way to go.
No, I
before
was
you
just
like
going to
that.
say, you know what? The truth is, too, outside of here, I deal with a lot of families of missing and murdered kids, and maybe this is my release a little bit. I mean, Shuli knows. I work very hard, so that's all I'm saying.
Right out. You know, in the newsroom. He always,
I work real hard.
Because he was overseas in Iraq and I think Afghanistan. He did like some war coverage. So
We're
he's
looking
like
at a
still
little-
shell-shocked from it. So in the newsroom, anytime you ask him a question and he has his headphones on, he doesn't hear you and he freaks out when he calls. So I go, John, did you get that story? And I'll say here, and he's like spinning around me. So I have an air horn in my desk drawer that I keep, and every now and then I shoot it off in the newsroom just to watch if his feet are up on his desk.
What a newsroom it is. I mean, between Lisa and John Lieberman, Shuli.
When I was in Iraq, I got horribly close to being blown up with an IED. It's 100% true. 2004, the vehicles, 3 vehicles in front of us, which was a New York Times vehicle, an IED exploded. I was within... Will you stop? This is serious. I know you've never done a serious day of work, but I have.
Is it true you were drunk during that?
No, I never drink when I work. Yeah, it's real funny when people are getting blown up with IEDs. So I still hear those things go off sometimes in my head.
Oh, now he's walking out.
All right, we're going to take a break. Congratulations on your wedding. And we'll be back right after these words.
So rich.
So great.
Getting married, planning a wedding, it's stressful on its own, regardless of guest lists and all the things that come with it. You have another layer added on top of your big day because it's the Howard Stern show, and some of the people around here are not exactly normal or level-headed at all times.
Add alcohol into the mix.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so what are your thoughts about the overall behavior of your guests, specifically your coworkers?
I have no problem with it because you never want to hear somebody say, man, I was so sober at that wedding. I had a great time. You never hear that. All you hear is, man, I was so fucked up. I think I had a great time or something like that. That's what you want. That's the whole idea of the wedding. You want people to have fun, let loose, and just have a good time. Lieberman was apologetic all day yesterday after the wedding. I didn't care. He was fun. As long as nobody was offended or complained, who cares? I'm glad he had a great time. I'm glad he made an ass out of himself. I'm glad we got it on tape. That's what you want. Like, I'm glad Ronnie made his speech. I actually had, this didn't get out on the air, I had a female MMA fighter there just in case Sal got out of control. I was going to have her beat the shit out of him and drag him in the back and put him to sleep. There was like this really good looking girl, but she was Diesel. And she was told, that's the guy to watch. If he whips his dick out, put him to sleep, take him out. And that was her job for the night, was to follow Sal around and make sure he didn't fuck up.
So you took precautionary steps based on some of the track records
I was
around here.
100%. Look, my family, they don't give a shit. Rachel's family is a little conservative, so I didn't want cocks getting whipped out and Sal making comments about women's tits or anything like that. I didn't want that.
Right.
I wanted people just to have a good, sloppy, drunk, fun time, though. And I think I achieved it. And, you know, Lieberman's tape is evident. And look, we have a new office mess. It's John Lieberman. It's our straight hard edge reporter is a fucking mess when you put a drink in his hand. I love it.
He's become the subject.
You know what he is? He's like, what's that movie with Kim Basinger, Blind Date?
Yeah.
And a drink or two later, and all of a sudden, he's out of control. That's Lieberman. And plus, you put Lieberman and dancing together, you get like the Elaine Seinfeld, like he does like the Elaine shit. He's a wreck, and that was one of the main reasons why I invited him. I was like, Lieberman is a fucking party. He's a party, and I love the guy. And if I have another party, he's the first person getting invited. He's the first guy on that list.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man.
Mazel.
Yes, Greg.
John, what happened to you at Richie's wedding is something that many people in the workforce experience. I mean, you go to the holiday party, you tie one on, and you wake up the next morning and you don't know what the reaction is going to be like. What was yesterday like for you? Because the wedding was Saturday, now it's Monday. You had a little bit of a day. You had a day to think about it.
I woke up and first thing in the morning was I sent a text to Ronnie, Sal, and Richie and said, and High Pitch Mike, and said, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't want to take the focus away from Rachel and Richie's wedding. That was what I felt worse about, because I didn't want the wedding to turn into something about me. It was to celebrate them. That's what I was most and am most regretful about.
Do you think that occurred? Do you think you overstepped that? Do you think that, or do you think they wrote it off as just a guy who had a drunken good time?
Well, Richie and Rachel say that they wrote it off as a guy that was just having a good time, but I still felt bad about it. They didn't. I mean, they said, they tweeted out, best guest ever, but I felt bad because, it wasn't about me, and it shouldn't have been about me. It was about Richie and Rachel getting married.
I know personally I've said after a drunken night, I'm never going to drink again. That's sort of how you're feeling right now. Do you think you're really going to stick to this, though? I mean, as you mentioned yourself, you like to blow off steam every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with needing to blow off steam occasionally, normally once every couple months. And so at this point, I say I'm not going to drink again. You'll probably pull this tape in 2 years and see that I didn't hold true to that. But, I'm going to give it a break because, I don't like the way that I sounded in those clips.
I did.
Thank you.
John, the other thing I wanted to ask you about is the fact that you sort of went off on your coworker. And now you're hearing
No,
this.
I don't think I went off on my coworker. They were...
Oh my God, Beyonce might be pregnant again.
Sorry, I'm done. Go ahead.
Here's why.
Go ahead.
Here's why I didn't go off on my coworker. This place is about honesty.
Mohan got arrested, Shule.
This place is about honesty. Everybody prides himself on being honest. I didn't say anything that I haven't either said to Lisa before or has been said on the air before. I mean, she reads the post. Dude, stop it.
We're in a war zone, John.
Stop, quick.
Greg, I gotta be honest, man. I've never worked at a place like this, and
Sorry.
Here's why I'm most mad at myself.
Sorry, that's my minigun.
Here's why I'm most mad at myself, seriously, is that I think I'm a pretty intelligent guy, but yet I continually forget where I work. And that's really my major problem. I continually forget that I work. Despite being what I think is an intelligent person, I continually forget where I work. That I work at the Stern Show. That everything's under the microscope. And that's how I make my living around here, is by scrutinizing everybody else. Dude! Greg, back to your question. I was just being honest on the air. Lisa knows it bothers the shit out of me when she reads me the post every morning. This place is about honesty, and I'm not going to go in there and lie. I could have easily gone on the air and, I don't know, said I didn't say those things. I don't know what I would have done, but I expect everybody else to be truthful with me, so I'm truthful. It bothers me when Lisa reads me the post, and since we hear about everything else in Lisa's life in the past year or so since I've worked here, we've never heard any Lisa sex stories.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
You're loving life right now.
Why?
Because Lieberman made an ass out of himself.
Good.
That's
about time somebody else did.
Well, that's been your nemesis over the past few months.
What are you talking about?
Fair to say?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, He's reported on your pace car. He's pissed you off a few times.
Yeah.
So you've got to be loving this.
I love it. I love it. I love it when somebody else becomes Ronnie.
Is it interesting? Is it almost like an out-of-body experience to see what other people are often seeing you doing?
I guess so, man. It was a mess. He was a mess. He was a mess. It was
today,
enjoyable.
Does today mark the end of your poetry career? I mean,
No, absolutely not. I don't care what he says. No.
So you think you really wrote some?
I like my poem. I don't care what he
good
thinks.
prose. Do you
Not
think
my problem.
maybe you
Not my problem.
shouldn't have made it so literal?
I don't care, dude. I said, I will continue to write. When duty calls, I will write. They asked me to do it, I did it. I'll do it again.
This guy, Matt, is fascinating. His name is Matt Paxton. And, Matt, are you on TV?
I'm here.
Yeah. Matt's on TV, right? Aren't you part of the Hoarders TV show?
Yeah, I'm the guy that cleans up all the dead cats and poop on Hoarders.
Oh.
Hoarders is this fascinating show, which I have to admit I don't watch. I sort of, everyone always tells me about it, but I am fascinated by Hoarders. Like Ronnie, the limo driver, tells me about like when his mom was a bit of a hoarder, and she would hoard these paper bags, like I don't know, paper bags, like from shopping. Like she'd come home and save every paper bag. And when Ronnie cleaned out her house after she died, it was like he spent like almost a month
with paper bags,
plastic bags. And Gary said his mom was a hoarder. She would just save like New York Times newspapers, and she'd and like finally he was hauling them out one day, and there was thousands of them. And she started to cry, and he goes, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "I was going to read those." Like it's such a thing, this hoarding. Yes. And she would save your mom would save every box, right?
Ronnie and I were just talking about this in there. Like so, say you go to like Macy's and you buy a shirt, right? You give it as a gift, that box. My mother, and Ronnie said the same thing with his mother, there were boxes inside of boxes inside of boxes, and both our mothers had the same thing. Oh, when Christmas comes around, I'm going to use them, but they never did.
Right.
Then the next year, there were more boxes, and after 10 years, there were so many boxes.
Right.
You open my mother's closet, and one half, instead of clothing, were these boxes stacked up to the ceiling.
Right. Wow. Well, I remember when Ronnie's mom died, he would, I said, "Ronnie, how's it going?" Because he said, I have to go and, clean up my mom's house. Well, it was months you were cleaning that house. And finally he said to me, she saved everything.
It was 40-gallon bags of garbage.
40 of them?
40.
Right. And a small apartment.
Yeah, a two-bedroom apartment, garden apartment.
Right.
Okay? And you know the junk trucks that come? You hire them to come? 3 trucks.
Wow. From a 2-bedroom apartment.
Besides, it was mostly shopping, paper bags.
It was paper bags, canned goods that were
expired.
They were exploding in the back. Like she would buy stuff and keep putting it in the closet, and the stuff would just pile up.
Right.
And when you get to the back, I was cleaning everything out, the cans that were in the back were exploding. That's how old they were.
I just got one more. My friend had to take care of his dad's house. Again, I don't know what it is about storing stuff. Do they like the storage containers?
It's a depression mentality.
400 Maxwell House coffee cans, right? You know the Maxwell House coffee kits?
The empty ones.
400, and they were filled with, some were filled with rubber bands,
Right.
some were filled with nuts and bolts, some were filled with nothing.
Right.
But 400 of them, and they were like sort of stacked in sort of a neat way. But he couldn't possibly find it because they were all the same can.
How old a guy was this?
He was, you know, Depression era guy, for
Right,
sure.
because I think they see a coffee can as like, wow, this could be valuable. I can put
Right,
things in it.
cigar boxes they used to keep
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that was a good place to put things.
My mother would take a paper towel, right, and
Yeah.
she would wipe my counter at the house, and then she would lay it out on the side to dry. And I said, Ma, I promise you, the depression's over. We can afford paper towels.
Right.
I found stuff. Okay, under the sink in the kitchen, there was like a big storage area.
Right.
You know the things like from the Chinese restaurant, the containers from soup.
Right.
Like
the plastic container.
the styrofoam things that takeout food comes in.
Yeah.
She would wash it out.
Oh.
And save them.
The whole bottom, hundreds of them, hundreds. Okay, then I'd have to go through every piece of paperwork in the house. And she had a closet filled with paperwork from when my father had a business in 1959. All the paperwork was still there from the business. You would have to go through everything. I'd find money.
Wow.
Dollar bills, envelopes with $100 in it. I'd go through her drawers. I'd find these little change purses filled with change. You
know what was crazy about his story? His mom got sick, so he cleaned out the entire apartment. From the time she got sick to the time she died, the whole apartment was filled up again.
All over again.
All over again.
Because I cleaned it out once when she had her heart surgery. She had heart surgery when she was 75.
So like
77, something like that.
So you went in and cleaned it out.
I went when she was in the house. She was living at my house to recuperate.
How long did it take? Was she mad at you when you cleaned up the first time?
She got pissed off at me when she went home. And a lot of the paperwork stuff was missing. I just took everything and hauled it out.
And
Done.
didn't she enjoy having free space and neat? No, nothing. She was angry.
And then
it's hell for them.
My old bedroom that where I lived when I lived there was filled with like the boxes like he was talking about.
Yeah.
Where what are you going to use all these boxes for? Like she'd give us gifts at Christmas time. And she'd take the boxes home.
That's right. My mother said, you got to give me the box back.
Right.
That's a true story.
She put them back in the room.
Right.
And they were all there. And then she would go shopping.
Right.
And she'd buy shirts for me from,
Macy's.
Macy's. She'd buy stuff for the kids. She'd buy everything and never opened it. Like, in case she needed it for something.
She'd have a gift.
She had a gift.
That's true. My mother had a part of the house. This is weird because it would always freak my friends out. Like, I'd come over with, say you were my friend.
Right.
I'd come over. My mom started to talk to you, and she liked you. She'd go, excuse me for a minute. She'd go lock her door. I could hear her lock the door, and I'd hear her rummaging through stuff.
Right.
And she'd come out with a gift, an unopened gift. Like
Why did she lock the door?
Because that's the funniest thing, too, because we lived in a house the size of my thumb.
Right.
I knew where everything was. My mother used to hide money in the radiator, like you could pull the thing down, and I would hear her open and close it. And I said, Mom, don't lock the door. I know where you're hiding everything. But she would bring you out a gift. Could be a shirt that was still, but the shirt could have been 20 years old, but still in the wrapper.
So Matt, let me get to you. This is Matt Paxton. He's on Hoarders, and as bad as these guys' mothers are,
they got worse people on this show.
But Matt, Matt is one of these guys who figured out. All right, no one wants to clean up a hoarder's home because it's disgusting. So Matt started his business. You originally worked on your own, right? You weren't on TV. You started
I've been doing that. I've been cleaning up old ladies. All these stories you just told, that's what I do. I work with families to go in and clean it out. And the guy that was talking about finding the money, man, every single book, every single cookie holder, I mean, we found $13,000 in change in a lady's
Wow.
How are you? So how did you start this business? You started a business, or you said, look, I see that nobody wants to clean up hoarders' homes because it's really gross.
Well, I wish it was that cool. I was broke. I'd been a bit of a bender, about a 3-year bender, and was starting over. It was living on a buddy's couch, and I was just trying to eat and pay rent.
Right.
And I realized no one would clean this stuff up, so I said, well, if no one will do it, I'll see if someone will pay me to do it.
So you get paid a fortune to go in and literally just, put on rubber gloves and clean through hoarders' homes.
Yeah, but now it's, dead cats, recycled adult diapers. I mean, it's not. We're not sorting through papers to find change anymore.
And it's probably, how many people work for you in this company?
Sometimes we're 6 guys. We've been as many as 50, depending on the job.
And a lot of times you hire like ex-cons and stuff because most people will not get involved in this kind of dirty work.
Yeah, but you got to have someone that's been knocked down that gets the mental state. And so for me, I prefer ex-cons and recovering addicts.
So if I send you to a home of a hoarder, what would you charge me? I mean, an average size, middle-income home. What does it cost to go in there and clean?
Starts about at $15,000 now.
Right.
15,000?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here's why. Listen to this statistic. Matt once had to dispose of 45,000 pounds of human feces from a home. 45. Listen to me. 45,000 pounds.
Where do they keep that?
Yeah, how does that happen, Matt?
Usually that starts in the bathroom. The toilet gets full, then the bathtub gets full, then the hallway gets full, then the living room gets full, and they just start and they get embarrassed, and it becomes kind of I better cover this up. But the intent, which you guys said earlier, they absolutely believe they're going to clean it up tomorrow.
Right.
They truly believe that.
So the guys,
you're telling me the plumbing is off.
Plumbing's been gone for years by the time I get there.
Wow.
And I guess they never feel that they want to call in a plumber because at first they start to they're like embarrassed, and then they shit once you start shitting in the tub, you're like, well, I don't want to bring anybody in.
Yeah, I always say, think about the first time you decided to crap in your living room. That's one thing. But by like the 500th time, you're pretty committed to this lifestyle.
Can you remember has this happened to you more than once where there's thousands of pounds of feces in the house?
Every week now, man.
Every week?
5 years of my life, every week. I'm in full biohazard now.
And so you go in a hazmat suit and the whole thing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, literally, you would not believe in every single building in New York City, in every single neighborhood around the country, there's one of these houses, and it's a toxic dump. I mean, it's unbelievable the stuff we're finding in there.
And when you meet these people, like specifically the people who shit in their, have 45,000 pounds of feces in their home, do they seem like normal people?
No, they're like Gary's mom. They're lovely women. They're nice people.
Right.
That have had a rough go at some point in their life. It might be 10, 15 years ago. Something triggered it. And I've got to not only clean up the poop, but I've got to also give this lady a hug and act like it's no big deal.
Right, because you don't want to embarrass her.
No, my God, if I embarrass her, I'm out. She'll kick me out, and I'm the last person that's going to help her.
When they call you, do they confess, or they just say, look, I saw you on TV. I need a company to come in and clean my home. Or do they come clean on the phone and say, listen, I've been shitting in my house for the last 10 years?
No. Normally, either a family member will call me, or they'll get called in from the show, or an APS worker, Adult Protective Services, will say, we're kicking them out tomorrow.
Right.
So they're not calling you. It's always someone else.
Maybe 1 out of 100 they'll call. Usually it's someone that loves them.
And is there...
They've given up. They don't know what to do.
And is it like what Ronnie and Gary are describing, that when you come in to clean, they're livid because even though you're removing shit from their home, they're not grateful in a way. They're like, please, just leave the shit in there.
Yeah, I mean, it becomes a wall of safety. They're removed from the rest of the world, and it's really a wall of judgment. They don't want to be judged. They don't want to be made fun of. So, believe it or not, that stuff protects them.
What is the smell like? Or maybe you never get to smell it because you're in a...
do something?
Yeah,
I'm pretty used to it. It's a very citrusy urine smell.
Oh, it's not. It doesn't even smell like shit anymore.
No, urine will knock out. You don't even smell shit.
Really? Where are they urinating?
With the shit?
2-liter bottles.
In 2-liter bottles.
Oh, and then they cap it, the bottle?
They cap it, yeah. They call them plumber bombs. So
oh, my God. I mean, it's...
We enjoy it, though. For us, we're all recovering addicts. So, like, we need something nasty to get us off.
Yeah, this keeps you straight, huh?
It keeps us totally clean and sober because we get grossed out, and we really enjoy that, and we get that every week.
I would think it would be the opposite. Like, you come home and go, I've just seen the worst of humanity.
Shoot me up.
I need to get high. It doesn't matter. It's all meaningless.
Tie me off.
I mean, when you've hit rock bottom yourself, you kind of have to laugh to get out of it. And so now for us, if we find, if we don't see 200 cats, we don't think it's funny.
Are you a millionaire from this business? I mean, getting $20,000 a house seems to me like you might be a very wealthy man.
No, I mean, I'm doing all right. I have a house now. I have children that I can afford. I'm comfortable. It's a pretty cool thing. But I get paid to help people, which is a pretty awesome thing.
Matt once found 200 dead cats in a home, and they were wet. So when he tried to pick them up, they just came apart.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Do you ever throw up when you see that kind of thing?
I don't, man. The only thing that gets me is I had a kitten crawl out of a pile of human waste one time. And that was a bit much for me. And then the smells, the textures really, like the food they were talking about. When those cans explode, he's exactly right. The cans from 20, 30 years ago will pop open, and you'll see textures and smells that you've never seen
What do
before.
you mean a kitten crawled out of human feces? In other words, the cat was trapped in the feces?
He was living underneath the feces and she crawled through it.
Oh my God! So how did the cat survive? Did they feed the cat or did they eat the shit?
Dude, people don't realize cats are survivalists, man. They are so tough. Like, they'll live through anything. People will quit before a cat quits.
Wow. Oh, it's so sad. Now, when you say, going back to what you said before, you found $13,000 in cash inside a giant rat's nest in a house.
Yeah, 8-foot rat's nest in Oakland.
And
How's the money get?
Well, we found out that week that rats don't eat money. We didn't. It's the only thing they don't shred apart. We didn't know that.
Why is that?
I guess it's the glaze on the money. I don't know. They're not interested in it. But we didn't know if there were cats. We didn't know if there were rats or not in this nest. So it was about a 6-foot-high, 8-foot-wide rat's nest, and we can see all the holes where the rats are going in and out. But we can also see money all over the place.
Now, when you see that's a dangerous thing because those rats can carry disease.
Yeah, in Oakland too. They're big. That's like New York rats.
Yeah, they're the size of dogs. Some of them.
Yeah, they're a good sized cat. Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you're cleaning out, do they come and bite you and try to attack you?
Well, that one they didn't in that one. But we were going inch by inch. We didn't know if they would. So the fear of them coming out. Turns out they had given up and left years ago too.
So when you find cash in a house, I mean, you're obligated to give it to the owner, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Oh yeah, because the joy they get in that gets us so much more momentum. It lets us clean faster.
You say here you once found $45,000 in U.S. savings bond in a house.
Yep.
And the woman thought they were expired. People don't even know what they have.
She didn't know what she had. We had to explain to her the difference between maturity and expiration.
Now you're a financial advisor.
So she thought they had gone bad.
Right.
They were bad. It was free money. $45,000. We helped fund it, and this lady thought she had nothing.
So Matt, is your show's on A&E? But what do you have to do with Oprah Winfrey? She started having you on at one point.
No, that's actually how I got on. This guy, Peter Walsh, that's on there, he was not interested in doing the show, Hoarders. And so I had been bugging him for years trying to just be his guy that cleaned up after he left. I never thought I'd get on TV. I was just trying to make a living.
Right.
And he couldn't do it because he was on Oprah. And so that's how I ended up getting on. He said, no, go call this crazy guy in Virginia. He'll clean up anything. And they were literally just looking for messy houses to clean. And I just happened to get picked up. I got that one chance. They gave me about 10 minutes.
So because you're on TV, do you get more money in a sense because you're a celebrity house cleaner?
Yeah, crazy enough, I am. It's weird. I mean, I'm like the most popular trash guy in America.
And why did they start putting you on TV? Because they found that the cleanup was just as interesting as meeting the people?
I think they realized it was more than trash, and that's really what I bring to the table. I mean, to me, this is about people. We all are different. We all are fear of rejection. We're all, we all have fear of judgment. We're all trying to find self-worth, and that's really what hoarding is about. And I'm able to break it down to I'm not an educated man. I'm a recovering addict that just got lucky.
How old a guy are you?
I'm young. I'm 36. I'm still very young.
When you have
messing up early.
But when you have to clear out 45,000 pounds of shit, and by the way, I'm trying to figure out how much is the average bowel movement? A pound?
Yeah.
It just depends on the person.
I mean, how many years would it take you to build up 45,000 pounds of shit?
At least 10 years. Yeah, that's the number you want. I mean, it's 10 years of 3 or 4 times a day.
Where do you bring it, though? Like, where can you dump that?
That you can't even take to the dump, and that's what's really challenged us. Everything has to be destroyed as like medical waste because it's too messy for the city dump.
So what do you do with medical waste? Where does that go?
That has to actually go to, it's like a crematorium, and it actually has to be incinerated.
Oh, my goodness.
Cow.
I mean, a lot of the houses, we had a house the other day, there's no way to save it. It has to be destroyed. And so it was more of a recovery situation.
So that place was so bad, you couldn't clean it.
Could not salvage it. You had to tear it down.
Just burn it down.
But it was so messy, we couldn't tear it down. We actually had to burn it.
Is that more than one person shitting in the house, or was just the one person?
No, it's one person.
Wow.
10 years. I mean, you got 3 or 4 times a day, 10 years, every day, day by day.
Are hot girls ever hoarders, or is it always just like very vile-looking people?
I think they started. A lot of them start as hot girls. I mean, it's a fine wine. You can't be a good hoarder overnight. It takes 10, 15, 20 years.
Tell the story, Matt. He cleared a house of a guy into kiddie porn, but the guy called you, right?
Yeah, and this was not on A&E. I want to make sure they always ask me to make sure clear this. This one was on our personal job.
Okay.
But we went out, and this guy, the family called us. He was having heart disease, and he was going to die. And the family wanted to send him home so he could have hospice. So we were going and thinking, oh, this poor sweet guy. Yeah. Well, we get there and we start realizing, wow, this is some interesting toys. This is some interesting pornography. And the deeper we got, we started finding some Polaroids, some really aggressive stuff, and it was all child pornography.
Wow.
And so we were like, what do we do here? So we called a buddy of mine as a cop, and he's like, well, actually, you have to report this. So we called the guy. Guy ends up going to jail. for 3 years. He gets out of jail, fills the house up again, because we actually did clean it, and he calls us again and says, hey, can you come clean my house again? And we had just sent the guy to jail for 3 years.
And yet he
Who
wasn't.
else you gonna call?
He wasn't angry. One thing about those kiddie porn guys, they're very forgiving.
Yeah.
So you clean his house, you find kiddie porn, you report him to the police, he goes to jail, he comes back home, he says, hey, you guys were pretty good at cleaning, come on back. But you didn't find any more kiddie porn there.
Well, I told him to fuck off. I mean, we're not going to.
Oh, you didn't go. You didn't want that job.
I mean, I hire all ex-cons. My morality gauge is pretty wide open. I've guys that murder people on my team, but I will not work with a child pornographer. Period. I mean, that's the one thing I won't touch.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Well, is the worst thing you ever found a dead body in a house?
I did find a dead body. The smell is unique. You'll never get that out of your head. For me,
what's that smell like? Does it smell like shit?
No. If you haven't smelt it, I mean, you can't even get it out of you. You end up shaving your head and your eyebrows because you just can't get the smell off your body.
You're saying if a body decomposes and you get the smell on you, you shave your head and your eyebrows.
I did. Yeah, I shaved my head because I couldn't get it was like, that old trick where you wipe poo under someone's nose at camp and the guy, all he smells is poo. Well, it's kind of like, that's all you smell once you find a dead body. That's the worst. That was probably the worst for me.
How long had the body been in there?
Well, that was when we were doing foreclosures in downtown D.C.
Oh.
Just knocking down doors of foreclosures for the banks. And
so that's why the person wasn't paying.
He wasn't actually delinquent.
He had a good excuse.
Yeah, he had a good excuse.
How long had he been in there? Do you have any idea?
It had to at least have been 120 days.
Wow.
We wouldn't have been in there. We wouldn't have gotten the work order. That was awful because he had killed himself and he was just laying on a chair. So the mental and what that gets to is the mental stuff that we deal with. We're not just picking up trash. We're finding really horrible.
Do you find it hard to sleep at night, or do any of your guys get like post-traumatic stress syndrome?
The abusive ones, the ones like you'll have hoarders that are so protective of their stuff that they'll scream at you and hit you, and the abusive hoarders, they're the ones that give you the post-traumatic.
You had a hoarder try to hit you to keep you from taking all their shit out of their house.
Yeah, I had a 70-year-old lady swing at me, which was pretty
Anybody make contact?
I did have an 80-year-old guy. Actually, we found out he had been beating his wife, and we called him on it, and he got really angry with us and tried to bully us, and he connected pretty square on my jaw.
He punched you in the face.
Yeah.
You're a pretty tough guy. What were you in prison for?
I didn't go to prison. I had a gambling addiction, man. I actually worked for Caesar's Palace. I'm not a tough guy. I just have seen it all now.
Mm-hmm.
And so, once you've seen it all, every day, my job is to go into someone else's rock bottom.
Right.
And so but I also, on the backside is I see people come out of that, and I see the miracles happen, and I see people do good things. So for me, I don't care,
Do you find that people stay clean after you've cleaned out all this stuff?
Hell no.
Great question. No, that's a good question.
I say no way.
Well, and this is what's so good about Hoarders on A&E. They pay for the aftercare, and the aftercare is the key. If they go to therapy, there's about a 60% chance they'll stay clean.
Wow.
If they don't go to therapy, it's 100% guaranteed they'll fail.
Wow.
They'll fill back up by Christmas. If they don't do this, there's a reason they do it, and there's a psychological reason they do it, and you got to get into the head and you got to deal with that psychological issue or it'll never get fixed.
Eric, you're on the air with Matt Paxton. Go ahead, Eric.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, now.
Hey, Papa Billy. My cousin, she's a hoarder, and she's pretty hot too. They actually did the local news did a story on her, and yeah, she's hot. I heard you mention.
Oh yeah, well I guess there are some hot chicks who hoard. I don't know. Does she collect her feces at all?
No, there's no duty or nothing. Just messy, bags and food and stuff like that.
Oh, it's so disgusting. Will, go ahead. You're on the air in St. Louis.
Hey, hi. My name's Will, and I think I worked with you, Mr. Paxton, out of St. Louis. Did a job here for the TV show Hoarders.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I was the exterminator on that one.
Yes, that was roaches everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, brown recluse.
What is it too? I imagine there's tons of bugs when you finally get to the bottom of the like if somebody collects bags and stuff. That's where bugs collect, right?
Well, the house this guy's talking about, we were putting cotton balls in our ears and taping up our assholes because there were so many roaches.
Really? You mean you were just afraid that they would actually crawl into your ear?
Yes. That was a really scary. And brown recluse spiders. I mean, you couldn't even see the top 2 feet of the house because of the spider webs.
When you say roaches, you guys, you're talking about like not just a couple of roaches. You're saying like the whole wall could be covered in roaches.
They were raining off of the ceiling.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh.
When they came in to clean this, Howard, they had to come in with a hose and spray down the walls with water because there was so much like webs and dust and stuff.
But someone was actually living in the house?
Yeah, it was what was so
3
bad.
people, yeah.
Yeah, and it was a 13-year-old boy that they had in there with them.
Oh, and the roaches are raining down on their head.
Yeah.
I got to actually know these people. I've been doing their service because
they're good people, aren't they?
Yeah, they were. I never met the husband, but the wife, me and her actually really got to kind of know each other because I've been back to that house.
And did you ever say to her, how could you live with so many roaches?
Yeah, well, she blamed it on her husband. But,
well, when you get to that point in life, it's easy it's just easier to blame it on other people. And that was a triangle family that everyone was blaming on each other. But that 13-year-old kid is such a good kid. We didn't care if we were getting rained on by roaches. You just wanted to help that kid, man.
So did Child Protective Services take the kid out of the home and like?
Yeah, that's how we got called in. Yeah, he wasn't allowed back in until we cleaned it out.
Oh, they sent him back.
Well, no, the families, I don't think they're back in, are they?
No, not yet. They still. Well, see, what ended up happening is because everything went so wrong and the cleanup and everything. The house, they came in and sanitized the inside of the house, but it's never been cleaned yet.
Wow.
So you still walk in there. The kitchen floor is like walking on peanut butter. I mean, everything. It's unreal. It's just ungodly.
Yeah, and that was a house where really, if the family had the financial options, they really should tear it down and start over.
Right.
But
it's that bad.
Yeah, and the A&E can only do but so much. I mean, we're not. No one's millionaires, so you can't just throw. There's a budget, and we can only do but so much.
No. Listen, you gave them a start. Do you think they take over?
Yeah, you're there to clean.
Well, and for us, I mean, we have to put a lot of money into the therapy afterwards because without that, the house is going to fill up regardless.
Yeah, right. They'll go right back to their. It's weird too because like he wondered just like why did they let themselves get in this situation? But it's mental illness, right? There's no rational.
Right. Absolutely. There's a problem.
Yeah.
Nobody would rationally do this. They can't. You just can't help it. They don't want to do this. They're good people. It started off with one bad decision.
Right.
But you'd think there may be one person like that.
Yeah, right.
This is a whole
It's an epidemic,
series.
evidently. Yeah.
There's millions. And the show blew the doors off it. Now there's a ton of shows about it, which is great because I always say it's like it's the next alcoholism. I mean, in the 50s, people were like, it was so embarrassing to say your uncle was an alcoholic. Now you say my uncle's in AA, and you're like, good for him. It's a big deal.
Yeah, it takes I guess it takes some of the secrecy out of it. Yeah. But what I always say, it starts with just one shit in the tub, and then you're hooked.
The first time you do that, just realize.
I heard that, I tell you.
Yeah. Hey, Will in St. Louis, thanks for the call. Are you coming over to America's Got Talent?
Actually, I got tickets for Saturday at 11 o'clock.
All right, I'll say hi to you.
Thanks, Howard.
All right, later, man.
Hey, that guy Will, I remember him now. He actually gave his services for free to help that family.
Wow. Hey, Will, you're a good dude.
We try.
I bet. All right. Good man, Will. See, my fans are good people.
I'm learning there's good people everywhere. You just got to give them opportunities to be good.
Right. I fortunately don't give anybody opportunities.
Well, you know what? This will change my life. You're giving a lot of people awareness.
Take one last call, Matt. I've held on to you long enough, but let me. You got to get back to cleaning. But
Yeah,
Kirk,
I wonder how bad you have to be to make it on the TV show.
Yeah, I know. Any big job today, Matt? You going out anywhere?
No, I'm home all week. We start filming again next week. For us, Robin, the saddest thing is most of the time I'll go into a house now and I have to tell them that their house isn't messy enough for me to clean it.
When you hire ex-cons to work for you, how do you know which ones you can trust?
We go through a program that they've been sober for 2 years. And
I see.
You can't trust all of them, but there's a lot of those dudes are. Those guys. I want the ones that if they sneeze wrong, they're going back to prison tomorrow.
Kirk, right? They have something to lose. Hey, Kirk, go ahead. You have the last word with Matt.
Hey, Howard, does this Matt guy ever worry or have like a health scare with hepatitis or SARS from cleaning up these dirty fucking people?
He's wearing a hazmat suit.
I do. I get.
Yeah, but you ever got poked or anything where you're like, oh shit?
We do walk out if we see needles. We walk out. That's the only thing we'll say no to, and our shots are up to date like you wouldn't believe.
If you walk into a house and you see some like drug addicts living there and there's exposed needles, you will walk out and refuse the job.
Yeah, you're on your own. I'm not going to die for these. I'll almost die for them, but I'm not going to die for them.
You'll clean their shit, but you ain't cleaning their needles.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Matt, thank you, and Kirk, thank you. Matt Paxton on the season finale of Hoarders. Oh, Sour Shoes has a question. How can you refuse him? Matt, one last question. Yes, Sour Shoes.
Hi, Matt. Matt, when you have to clean up the poo-poo in the house when it's in the living room, is it in 5-gallon buckets, or how is the poo? Is it on the floor, or is it...
Sour Shoes, I thought you were going to ask. He's asking in his baby voice.
I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's in buckets, sometimes it's just laying in open diapers, and sometimes it's on the wall.
All right. I shouldn't have gone to that. All right. Let's just say also check out Matt's podcast, available on iTunes at 5decisionsaway.com. Hey, Matt, fascinating.
Hey, guys, thanks so much for the time. I really appreciate you letting everybody know about this.
I might have to call you in for helping out with cleaning out JD's office. I'm seeing a lot of magazines and things.
Absolutely. Bring it. I'll do it. I'll clean up anything.
All right, Matt.
Guys, thanks so much.
Later.
Thank God for
interesting
him.
work, actually. Yeah, thank God for him.
He found a niche and he filled it.
It's crazy stuff, right?
They say that's the best way to do, to get into a business.
That's
is
what they
to
say.
Find something nobody else is doing.
I found a business. No one's willing to clean up 45,000 pounds of some human feces. I think I'm onto something.
I think I'm onto something.
Good for him, though. Covering addict.
He's giving other people second chances. It's a good deal.
Yeah, well, there you go.
That was great. That was great. The best line was when he goes, "We were putting cotton balls in our ears and taping up our assholes." Are you a hoarder?
Not like that, but I can understand, not for feces, but I can understand how it's hard to make decisions about, like, paper.
Well, my parents are so the opposite.
Oh, my God.
They don't allow anything to stay in the house. Like, you couldn't save anything. I mean, that story about my comic books is tip of the iceberg. I mean, they go through that house, if they see... It's...
Well, you have a little of that in your
history.
You talk,
now I do. I used to be a big slob, but
because you sometimes you'll get here and you'll just go like you do one thing that makes me crazy because it's your parents and my parents. You have the ability to push a whole stack of stuff out without looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
I got to look at everything.
No, sometimes you have to just do that.
But
you realize you haven't looked at it in months.
I know, but you can't. There's something in there. There's got to be some. That's my fucking parents.
My parents, literally, their home is void of any personal details. Like, they'll throw everything out.
If they were moving, they wouldn't have to do anything. The house is ready to show.
It's ready to go.
And I love that.
I don't have to go in and clean anything.
Hey, by the way, you really are a moron.
Why?
I mean, I heard you on the wrap-up show. I'm going to play it where they're asking you about who's running for president.
Politics is not my thing, man.
Motherfucker, you're stupid. I mean, do you ever open the paper ever?
Yeah, I open it a little bit.
You thought Barack Obama was a Republican.
He's a good guy. I think I'm going to vote for Obama. I really am.
Yeah, Obama? Sure you are.
He's got to be better than the asshole we have in the White House now, so...
It's still a horse race.
Do you know who she is, Hillary Clinton? Yeah, you know that.
She's Clinton's wife.
What does she do for a living?
She's... I know what she is. She's the governor of...
Which country?
Of New York, right? Isn't she the governor?
No, wait, that would be governor.
I mean,
yeah,
Pataki.
She's the governor of Pataki. Do you still think Pataki's governor?
No. She's now.
Who's the governor of New York?
She's the governor.
Right. Okay.
Of New York.
And
right?
who are the senators?
That's a good question.
Brownback or something.
Yeah,
All right, Senator
Brownback is
Brownback,
a senator.
yeah,
And who's the other one? We have how many senators?
If you're asking for another one, we must have 2.
So Brownback and who else?
Well,
I won't call you an idiot if you get this. Well, you got Brownback, right? You know that Hillary Clinton's the governor of New York. Who is the other senator from New York? You'll impress me if you know that.
I think I got it. He used to be the district attorney of New York.
Go ahead.
Robert Morgenthau.
Oh,
very good.
Very
All right.
I just have to think.
You know, when you think, you're impressive.
Wow. That's why I don't do it much. I don't.
So
like
you knew Senator Morgenthau.
And
You see-
Brownback.
And Brownback.
And the governor.
And the governor, Clinton.
I think she. I know she has something to do with New York. I think she's the governor.
Good. Well, all right. You've impressed me.
But like I said, politics is not my thing. You know?
Should be. Now, after you got those right, I mean, not everyone can
You're
answer
ready
that.
for, what is that?
Impressive.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Who's smarter
You can
than a
answer
fifth
so
grader?
many
You
questions.
know what?
How many senators are there total?
Well, I'm guessing 2.
2
You're
senators
guessing.
total? No,
Maybe-
from New York, but then how
Right.
do you...
Probably 2 per state. 100 senators, 50
Okay.
states.
Good, all right. You're on the target there.
Did you ever notice that everything Sal doesn't know isn't his thing?
Yeah.
Like being smart isn't his thing.
Yeah. You never read the newspaper?
Being a producer is not your thing.
You never read the newspaper? Nothing.
I do read the newspaper. I read
You do?
page 6.
Oh.
Oh, you
Gossip.
skip right past the first page.
You know, it's just. This is not CNN, Howard. This is the Howard Stern show.
Okay.
You know, this
I
is
just thought
not,
maybe you're curious.
Hannity and
Just for your
Combs.
own life, you might want to know.
Listen
some
to
of
me.
these
It's not
I'm
Hannity and Combs.
I'm glad I didn't vote for Bush, and now nobody can blame me.
But you
know
said
what I
in the
mean?
wrap-up
Did you
show...
vote?
Maybe
It's
you
not-
should have
but
voted
you
for
don't
the
vote.
other guy.
But hey, who is the other guy? The other guy could have fucked up too, and then you couldn't blame me.
He doesn't vote, and he considers that a good thing because he says on the wrap-up show, there's no difference. Look how bad the country's doing. So if I voted...
You'd be responsible.
Yeah,
Yes.
look what all the assholes who voted for Bush. Now they regret it. Not
how
me.
about if
I'm
you
like,
had voted,
hey,
how
I
about if
stayed
you
out.
had voted for the other guy, and we wouldn't have had Bush?
You could have saved us.
Well, that's all hearsay. We don't know what this guy would have done.
Hearsay. Hearsay.
All right,
no,
thank you.
It's not.
And that's why I'm going to go against the grain. I'm seriously considering voting for Obama, and
Yeah.
I do mean that because
Why?
this
Why do you
world
like
has been
him?
so screwed up for the past 100 years.
Well, why do you like Obama? What is he for?
He's pro-choice, which I agree with.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, look, if you're a black guy in America and you can push the people to vote for you, that's impressive. And I mean that. In the most sincere way.
All right, I got to stop
that's
this
so,
conversation. Everything that comes out of your mouth is stupid. All right, thank you.
I'm sorry.